friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some things that are probably gonna destroy your trust. You know those water filter jugs? Pretty effective, but how effective are they? You pour tap water in them, it comes out tasting like Fiji water. This is how they make the McDonald's McRib. I have never had a McRib. Are those ribs? Those aren't ribs. That's like ground beef shaped like a rib. Does it even have the bone? There's no bone in there. I've never had a McRib before. I can't even eat it. If I did, I would be risking my life. Would I risk it for some brisket? I don't know, let's see. They toasted the buns, they look good. Put some onion on it, pickles. Ooh, I love pickles. Oh, what is that? Is that the McRib? That ain't no rib. Dip it in barbecue sauce. Ooh, okay, that does not look bad. And then they close the box with the bun. A cute little finishing touch on the McRib. Ribs have bones. I don't think there's any bones in that. It looked like ground meat in the shape of a rack of ribs. I mean, I do like my sandwiches boneless. Ain't nobody want to take a bite and break their teeth on some McBone. What you think you're buying online? What you're actually buying? No! I swear they're always doing this. Even in the stores, the mannequins, when they put the clothes on the mannequins, they tighten up the waist, they make it snatch. This is false advertising. People are gonna see the clothes on the model and be like, yeah, I'm built like her. It looks good on her, it'll look good on me. And then little do they know, we got clips on this to make it super flattering when it's just super scuffed. Disappointing. Will Gatorade filter? No way! That bright red Gatorade went through and it came out clear. The filter working overtime. Looking like water, but what does it taste like? Tastes like nothing. You're telling me this water filter made Gatorade into water. Okay, I trust you now. If it turned Gatorade into water, then can it turn muddy pond water into Aquafina? Wow. But what if you put Mountain Dew in there? Is it gonna filter out all the sugar and color and whatever garbage they use in Mountain Dew? Oh, will it filter? Well, it's slightly less green. So after it went through the filter, there's no more carbonation. It's flat and just tastes like watered down Mountain Dew. Like it filtered some of the sugar and flavor out of it. So companies put a wax coating on apples to make them look nicer. Yes, I knew this. Next time you go to the store, look at the organic apples versus the regular ones. The regular ones are gonna look so much shinier. If you put the apple in hot water, it gets rid of the wax and then reveals the apple's true colors. This is setting unrealistic standards for apples. This is what they really look like, but with the wax washed off. So you like your apples glossy or matte? Oof, that is a nice hot cocoa. Oh, and then when they bring out the knife, I know instantly. Of course, it's cake. Can't trust nobody on this app anymore. The mug looks so convincing too. What's next, the wall? I want to slice out of that wall. Those tiles look real appetizing. What flavor are those? Strawberry? Even a hairbrush. It's even got the hair tangled in with the frosting. Ugh. The steak looks sussy to begin with. That is not a steak. Doesn't even look like a cake. The banana? No. No potassium in this one. Not healthy. A monkey wouldn't even want it. Y'all like Taco Bell beans? Well, this is how they make them. They come in packets of dried beans and you just mix them in some hot water. You know, kind of the same concept as microwavable mac and cheese. Ramen, if you will. It just look a little sussy because it's like, aren't you a restaurant? Aren't you supposed to be cooking the food? No, we can't trust your employees to actually cook the food. That's the factory's job. Also, we don't want to pay them. Beans that come in a can, too expensive. I guess this is the most cost-effective way to do it. Like, look at that. My dog's dry food look more appetizing than that. At least it's got little chunks of vegetables, but it is beans we're talking about. One of my favorite childhood cereals, Fruit Loops. You know, there's so many different colors. And like Skittles, you expect each color to be a different flavor, right? Wrong. They all taste the same, no matter the color. You know what? No wonder I didn't have a favorite. Usually the green ones are my favorite, but they all the same. What's even the point of making them colorful? Why blue #1 lake if not blue raspberry? Ooh, that is some crunchy fried chicken. It doesn't look cooked though. Don't tell me it's cake. You cannot tell me that. Wait a second. That's not cake. That's ice cream. That's even better. I was like, dang, this look crunchy. It looks like fried chicken like before you throw it in the fryer. Freshly breaded. But when you pop that open, oof, it's just cornflake crusted ice cream in the shape of a drumstick. That looks delicious. A lot of restaurants with ice makers never clean their ice makers. Look at the water in it and all the little things that's floating around in it. Their food might not be dirty, but their ice definitely. If a place looks a little sketchy, I'm gonna ask for water with no ice. Like, look at this. This is another ice maker in another restaurant. We got spider webs coming out of it. Hello, health inspector? Do they even check the ice makers? It literally has mold growing out of it. So it's this guy's guy's job to go to these restaurants and clean these. And then when it's done, it's like new. Oh, that ice, clear. Someone asked what was the worst ice machine you ever seen. Ugh, is that toilet paper? I would have thought this came out of a toilet, not an ice maker. Do you see how filthy? I'd rather drink warm Sprite than drink ice that comes out of this. If you're wondering what places actually have clean ice, Starbucks does a deep clean of their store every week. Their ice, sent from the heavens, is clean and it's a good shape. Angela over here turns hot dog water into ice cubes for the guests that she doesn't like. You know, have you tried not inviting them to your house? No, I hadn't thought of that. I don't like somebody, I'm gonna let them come over just so I can serve them a tall glass of Sprite with some hot dog water ice cubes. All right, which is worse, the hot dog water ice cubes or some dirty ice cubes out of a moldy machine? Comment below. Also, can we talk about these comments? I used to love reading my comments, and now every time I check the comments for a video, it's like all the same copy paste stuff. Can you spammers stop? I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I want to read comments that are actually about the video. Too much to ask for? How to punish a food thief. This TikTok account, hilarious. Wrap an egg in some dough and completely transformed it into a cream puff. How do you turn a raw egg into a cream puff? Meticulously molded it. I was about to say, who's gonna steal an egg? A single egg. That is a crime on cartons. I wonder if people do that. I only need one egg for this recipe. Now we're gonna do the same thing with some garlic. Make the most appetizing looking muffin. Ooh, look at the blueberries on that bad boy. And then when you try to take a bite, it's garlic and dough. This is worse than cutting into something and it's cake. I wish it was cake. No, garlic dough with no relation to garlic bread. Someone did the math, and double stuffed Oreos don't actually have double the stuffing. It's actually about 1.89 times the stuffing. That's a little less than double the stuffing. You know, how dare you call it double the stuffing when I'm not getting a good 2 times filling. I don't even like the double stuffed one. I prefer more cookie. So they buried a dollar store skeleton in a shallow grave under their new deck. You know, it should be funny in about 30 some years when the next guy is rebuilding the deck and then digs up a skeleton and then makes a TikTok about it. And look what I found in my backyard. The last owners were murderers. They got away with it. What did you think Nutella was made of? A chocolate nut spread? Bestie, I hate to tell you this. Almost half the jar is sugar. We got a little bit of hazelnuts in there. Can't call it a hazelnut spread without the nuts, right? A bit of cocoa, some skim milk powder, and palm oil. Why we got so much oil? The nuts have oil. You could have just put more nuts. But no, in America, if something doesn't have at least half the amount in sugar, people won't buy it. Joke's on you, this has no sugar. If somebody serves you this, do not trust them. Do not take a bite. I don't care how good it looks. This is not a brownie. Just stay away from all round brownies. It looks so appetizing. It's literally coffee grounds. Use coffee grounds. Oh, she liked it. She said it was good. Her taste bud's broken or something. When you make some espresso, these are the used coffee grounds. A gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. But wait, this product contains gluten. But didn't you just say gluten-free chocolate chip cookie? So the reason they do this is so they don't get sued. And it's like a lot of things that are gluten-free were made in a facility that has gluten. Jelly donut. Is that a tomato? Hey, that's a tomato. What went wrong? I've been deceived. Vegan teacher would see this and start clapping like, oh, it's a vegetable. She's showing vegetables. Check mark for you. When advertisers take professional pictures of cereal, you can't use milk. That'll make the cereal soggy. They use glue. Ah, glue, the perfect non-dairy milk substitute. Will not make soggy. Also, they don't even use a bowl. I never thought cereal could deceive me in such a way. One of these horses ain't like the other. They're really playing Among Us in real life. Like, they all know he's sussy. There's something very wrong and different about this horse. Hey guys, remove it. Remove thine sheet. Come on, take it up. I really kicked it back. Like, hey, stop doing that. The white one knows. Hey, yo, this ain't even a horse. He ain't even got a tail. He also smells funny. Just bark at them. Baby carrots are just regular carrots, chopped up. Y'all thought they grow baby carrots, they pick them when they still babies, put them in a nice little Ziploc baggie for you to snack on? No, they toss them into this machine that spins and peels and chops them up into bite-sized pieces. I hate to be the one to tell you. Have you had one of these big carrots and just washed it and peeled it fresh? Took a bite like Bugs Bunny? Like, it tastes so much better than a baby carrot. I'd be glizzy gobbling those things. This dude on the train, holding a baby, rocking it. This dude's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be that cool guy, get up and let him sit since he has a child. He takes his seat. There isn't even a child. My dude was rocking a blanket. This is where I have trust issues. Where'd the baby go? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the Hello friends. No glasses or glasses? I don't know, but today's video is gonna be all about trust issues and why I have them and everybody else has them. You know what? I feel like that's one of the hardest things in life. And it's what my dad always used to tell us. Don't trust anybody. And to my brothers, he used to tell them, don't trust anybody, especially women. Yikes. Surprise! I'm pregnant! Psych! Congratulations! It's a rooster. Or is it a cock? It's a chicken.
Is that a chicken?
Either way, I don't know how this bird is just chilling inside her shirt. Like, it's not a dog. It's not a cat. It's a rooster. It got a pointy AF beak. Why you not pecking her like she's some feed? I'm surprised she got away with putting his head inside her shirt without him pecking her teeth off. Ow! We got the story of trust issues told through stock photos. We have this lovely couple over here. They're eating at a restaurant. This lady waitress brings them their food. They're both very excited for the food. They look at the food as she is offering it to them and using all her culinary knowledge to impress the couple for a big fat tip. But no! Ashley did not want a tip. All she wanted was their company. And so as she got off her shift, she joined them for a glass of white wine. They had a few glasses of wine and the food she put down on their table. They're all having a good time. Fast forward a few weeks later, the dude left his girlfriend to be with Ashley, the waitress, who gave them the food and had a good time with them. They thought they was all gonna make it work out, but no. You see him sitting with her, and now the girlfriend is third wheeling her own boyfriend. You can't trust these hoes. You can't. We got this vending machine over here.
Hello, I am human.
See, us humans, we know. We can take one look at you and be like, no, this ain't it. You got food inside you. You like money, but you're not a human. Here, H-U-M-A-N. Like it stands for something. I bet the human stands for hello. You mean am not. Why are you gonna lie to me like that? Over here, we have a chocolate chip cookie. See, it says chocolate chip. You rock. Those are not chocolate chips, it's raisins. Biggest scam since 1979. Putting raisins in cookies and calling them chocolate chip. No, literally fruit. There is fruit in my cookie. Raisins are just dried up grapes. That means there are grapes in my cookie and ain't nobody like grapes in cookies. Y'all see anybody eating grapes with their cookies? Oh, a classic. We have a Subway sub. The famous $5 footlong. Guess what? It ain't even a foot long. Ever since they started playing these commercials talking about $5 footlongs, and you really only getting 11 inches. No complaints here. I mean, y'all better take this back to them and be like, I'm gonna need another inch of bread. You can even make me a little mini sandwich to compensate for your lies. What if you like pulled the bread? Is bread stretchy? I think it would stretch another inch if you pulled that bad boy. Y'all should call it $4.75 11-inch longs. That is not as catchy. Ain't nobody want to buy that. People want a $5 foot long. So give me another inch or get the hell out of here. My foot is so itchy. Stop now. There have been mosquitoes flying around my room and it is not okay. Like sometimes I'll just hear like buzzing and then I'll see it. And then it'll go on my chair. And then when I start waving around my hand trying to kill it, it flees to the back of my room and then sits still. So I can't see it in this whole mess right here. I always let them get away. Ooh, I need one of those like tennis rackets. You know, the ones that shock them? Electric fly swatter. That's what I'm needing. Over here, we have a very sad piece of meat on a plate. Bone apple teeth. It's not even meat. It's dead ass sandpaper. It is a piece of used sandpaper. Post this on Twitter like, I'm having some New York strip tonight. We gonna fire up the grill. We eating good. It's sandpaper. Sandpaper! You can't eat that. Over here, we have a pregnancy test. Pregnant? Oh, I'm so sorry. A pregnancy test. It'll tell you if you are pregnant or not pregnant. So the first test is not pregnant, but then it's pregnant. And then another one is pregnant, and then it's, what is that? What's that line mean? It doesn't say. How's it it's malfunctioning? If you're pregnant with Greg, you are pregnant. I guess that's what it means. Easy fix, just change the name of the kid. But seriously, what does this even mean? Comment below. Ugh, who did this? Whose man's? Did ketchup, Pepsi, with a slice of Kraft cheese? All right, I got $20 to whoever's drinking this. Probably more than 20. Leave a like if you would drink this for $20. It's just ketchup. Ooh, imagine a ketchup soda. How spicy. Both my girlfriends are accusing me of cheating. Shaking my head. I can't even stay with someone who don't trust me. Let's read that again. Both my girlfriends are accusing me of cheating. Maybe because we can't trust a hoe. It's funny because his name is Hate You Hoes, but he a hoe. Whose man's? Nobody's now. I have been training to be an Instagram fitness model. This is after 1 bag of tea and 5 reps of 2 squats. If I could do it, so can you. Oh my god, she's so inspirational. Look at all that booty she built. All natural. Yes. Yes, queen. We stand a fitness Instagram model. Whoa, this is so creepy. But you know the thing that you drain pasta in? Okay, I know it's not. I know it's the thing that you like sift sugar or flour in. But you know what? When my only pasta drainer is dirty, I use this to drain the pasta. Okay, it works the same way. Life hacks. But someone made a face in it. It looked like a whole human face. Sleeping. He dormant inside that sifter. Is that what it's called? A sifter? It sifts. And it is a sifter. I don't know if that's the proper term, but can you please get rid of it? It's got a face in it. Kitchen tools should not have a face. Thank you. Okay, at first glance, this looks like a house. Like somebody could live there. But it's actually a Burger King. That's a little sketch, right? They try to make it like a home-style restaurant. But when you walk inside, it's a Burger King. I don't like this. Does the Burger King live there? Is that the Burger King's house? Him and his family sleep on the top floor. And we got a BK restaurant on the first floor. Comment below, would you go here? It looked like the food would be cleaner. Over here we have some beautiful cupcakes. Except they're not actually cupcakes. They are meatloaf with mashed potato icing on top. It's not mashed potato flavored icing. It's literally just mashed potato in a tube to make it look like frosting. But it's not. How to scam your kids. I beg you lot, pre what boss man gave me. What sort of lanky chicken? That drumstick looking the opposite of thick. He gave you ostrich and chips. That ain't no drumstick. My wife gives people a shock when she turns around. So you see her from the back and you're like, ooh, hey girl, what's up? Can I get your number? And she turned around like, what did you say to me and my baby daddy's baby? Man, she hella pregnant. She hides out real good. Whoa, okay, this is so creepy. So this guy took a picture of him and his girlfriend while she was sneezing. And I don't know how the heck this happened. But you see her face as she was posing and when she was sneezing. How does this happen? It's either or, you can't have both. Or maybe the sneeze happened so damn quick that it made her have 2 faces for a second. IDK. But your girl, she probably possessed. Man, time to get some holy water. Yeetus to the demoness. When you have an identity crisis. Red mustard. What the hell is red mustard? But it's got tomatoes on it. But mustard doesn't have tomatoes. Someone at the factory just be like, I forget, what do they call this? Is the one that they put on the hot dog with the mustard? Oh, I just can't remember what it's called. Let me just write red mustard and hope like people know what I'm talking about, right? So this girl is taking like a cute picture with her boyfriend. She thinks she's grabbing onto his hand, but it's his foot. And then he kicks her straight into the water. Yeet! I don't don't want you anymore. I had enough of this Instagram aesthetic. Tesco, yes, why on earth has your shampoo turned my dog pink? That's like clear shampoo. How'd this happen? Maybe I'll mix some red mustard in it and then he turned pink. Poor Fido looking like he got lost in the Willy Wonka factory. Here we got the Mega Marker box. 150 pieces. And when you open it up, what is this? What? Host. Okay, first of all, that's not 150. Second of all, what is this big empty box? This is trickery, thievery, lies. Okay, I don't understand this. This is a mirror. The cat is looking directly at you, but the reflection is looking at itself. This is the same cat, right? Yeah, it's the same cat. It's got the same design on his head. It can't be the same cat. This is so creepy. Imagine your cat looking at you and the mirror is looking somewhere else. 1 like equals 1 yeeting the cat out of the house. You ever had a cereal bar? Yeah, when I was 12. How do they work? He put the cereal bar in milk. He thought it was a bath bomb. I don't care how fine you look. If you got 2 right feet, I can't f with you. How does this dude notice? Oh my god, she actually does. She has 2 right feet. That's so weird. How does he notice that? I swear, there's some dudes out there, they care about feet more than anything in this world. It is their air and water. They need it to survive. She got 2 right feet. That means the big toes are not like this. It's like all these toes and then all these toes. It's like this is the big toe and this is the big toe. That ain't it. Ew, what is this? It's an egg inside of a hard-boiled egg? Like why? Where did that egg come from? It's like there was an egg inside of an egg and they hard-boiled the egg, but they didn't know about the egg inside of the other egg that they hard-boiled. And when they opened the hard-boiled egg to eat it, there was an egg, shell, and everything inside. But the real question is that egg inside it hard-boiled too? He said, I got us a Cinnabon, and then she got a bag of Cinnabon that her boyfriend got her, and when she opened it, oh my god, it is a ring from Pandora that every basic guy gives his basic. I'm sorry, that's not cute. I see that ring everywhere. And second of all, where is the Cinnabon? You promised me Cinnabon. I would honestly rather have Cinnabon than that basic ass ring. Over here, we got super chocolate in the freezer section, so you know it's gonna be good chocolate. It's sardines. No, that ain't even sardines. I don't even know what kind of fish that is. I am not a fish expert, okay? That is not chocolate. How could you do me like this? Imagine open up a nice thing of chocolate and you get fish. Frozen ass whole fish with the eyes still intact. No. Something fishy about this. So I just got in a car accident and look what the person who hit me did. Like what? You hit me. Man, if I get out of my car, I'll lay on the ground and show them that I'm really hurt. Maybe she won't file an insurance claim against me. I ain't even got insurance. I don't want the cop to arrest me or like repo my car or something. You know what? If I just pass out or fake pass out, maybe they'll just take me to the hospital. I could deal with it when I get better. Here we got check and cash. You know, one of those check places that like cash your checks, right? And when you look at the signs, it says, sorry, we do not cash checks. Literally, what is the point of your establishment? It's a check and cash place. It is literally the title. But no cash, and they don't cash checks. This has gotta be one of those fake businesses for money laundering. Y'all see this line? Lies. I'm sorry, but this don't work. I love it when you're drinking citrus drinks and you can't feel your tongue and your entire face starts sweating. It's so cleansing. My doctor said I'm allergic to citrus. Oh, yo, I just showered. Gonna shower, then call you. Men lie unprovoked. Yikes. Maybe he was extra dirty and he's trying to shower twice. Or maybe he's just a liar. Wow, okay. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button in the face for some good luck today. And make sure you subscribe, join the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. You can't trust these people. Growing up, my dad always taught me, you can't trust anyone. And now I don't trust anyone. My mom thinks she met Rihanna last night. She posted this pic. Just met Rihanna at her little local pub. WTF. Like, it's definitely 100% Rihanna. I have my glasses on and everything. Where? Where's Riri? Where is she? After chugging 5 Coors Light, Barbara here went up to this woman. Oh my God, are you Rihanna? Why, yes, it me. Like, oh my God, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. Yes, I'm Rihanna. Okay, I'm selling an iPhone 6s Plus. It's not in the picture because I used it to take the pic, but this is how big it is. Asking $340. You sure about that? Or maybe it's like foreshadowing. This big? More like, you gonna take this L because you ain't getting an iPhone. Babalawa says Mondaying. ... Hey, don't give me that look. I thought you was a wig mannequin. I don't know if it's a roast or a compliment, but deadass she do. I don't know if it's the Facetune or what. Man, look at her lips. That's definitely 100% a makeup app. You know where it like does your makeup for you? Either way, girl, you gotta chill. Got finessed by Redbox. So he rented out NBA for the PS4, but no. Somebody took the sticker of the game and put it on a regular CD. Man, you can't even trust Redbox now. They ain't got customer service. And it sucks to suck. Come home after a long day of work, try to play my NBA, and this happens. When babe thinks you're home, but you out getting turned. Chilling in bed, you know, no big deal. But he's not actually chilling in bed. He a liar. I mean, he just out with the boys at good old Olive Garden, having some good old 4-cheese spaghettoni. Man, get you some friends like this that will fake a bed with a damn napkin so you don't have to spend $12.99 on a bowl of pasta for your girl. Am I the only one who does this? Put ice cubes in her cereal. Yeah, I think you are the only person that does this. You gonna sit here and tell me that you put ice cubes in your cereal? What if it melts and makes the cereal soggy? I know, ain't nothing like cold milk, but not with ice. If you do this, we can't be friends. Did you eat all the Oreos? No, I would never do that. I left you 4 of them. Oh, you're so sweet. What kind of monster eats the cream out of the Oreos and leaves you just the cookie? They're literally useless. Literally so rude. Over here we got a nice gallon of 2%. It says Best Buy, April 1st, 2014. April 1st? No, honey. I know you're milking everything, but April 1st is April Fool's. Can't fool me. What is the real date? You're not gonna tell me? It's not gonna tell me. It's just a mystery. The Best Buy date could be literally whenever it wants to be. Man, 2014, you can't even trust milk. Oh, I live in a world where we can't trust milk. Oh, no. Pink curry. And there's like Renaissance anime characters on it. What in the hell? It's pink. I know it's pretty, but it's still curry. I wonder what it's made of. I would not. Comment below. Would you try this? I don't like curry to begin with, but pink curry, kind of looks like strawberry pudding. Feels strawberry pudding, I would. On a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you? In class, what's up? And then mom texts, do you remember your password and username for financial aid? And the security question is, who did you lose your virginity to? Mom, I don't remember. Man, I didn't even know that was an actual security question. You gonna have to wait till I get home. I don't remember. Okay, so this little brother texted his sister that she got these 2 packages in the mail. Did my packages come? Yeah, pics. Opened it. Probably the sluttiest swimsuit I've ever seen. Both of them are high neck. What the hell are you talking about? Tried both of them and my nips are showing. Ah! He could have said pictures! Man, who told you to pose like that? I learned from mom and my sister. Oh. Man, you wearing them wrong. You stretching them out and everything. This is like my worst nightmare. Man, I'm so glad I didn't have a brother that did this. This picture just makes me so mad. Like, what is the point? He used this guy's arm and hand to take a picture. I don't know. Maybe because his hand is like so straight and long and he wanted to see what tattoos look like on him or something. I don't know. But he used his homie's hand to take a selfie. Literally, why? It's not like he doesn't have a hand or anything. He got one. He just put it behind his back like that. Hey man, you mind if I borrow your arm real quick? You have like a much cooler arm than mine. So like, let me use it for a pic real quick. What? Literally, like why? I don't get it. Good morning, Soph. How are you? Someone told me to tell you that they are madly in love with you so much. Who? Jesus. I literally can't deal with my aunties anymore. This is entrapment. Get my hopes up for what? Man, imagine if somebody texted this to you and you're like, oh my God, I have a secret admirer. Man, Jesus loves everybody. Either my friend is really good at Photoshop or Ryan Reynolds broke into my apartment. Whoa, that's really good Photoshop. Or is he really in the apartment? So somebody took a pic of this guy sleeping and then they Photoshopped Ryan Reynolds in it. And Ryan Reynolds replied, tell the cops it was Photoshop. So did he break in or not break in? Babe, can you cook? Oh, hell no, hell no. Is really out here boiling Fruit Loops. No thanks. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take my to the court and get a restraining order. We're done. They locking up Tide Pods now. Man, nobody can be trusted. Oh my God. That reminds me, this got caught stealing Tide Pods.
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm very annoyed. I spent the last 20 minutes looking for this video of a mother and daughter going into a store, stealing Tide Pods, and then security stops them and makes her dump out all the Tide Pods. And then she walks out, and then her daughter comes and he does the same with her. But then the video was taken down. And somebody tweeted that YouTube took down all the videos with Tide Pods. You could say I'm annoyed. I really wanted to show you this video, but now I can't. Anyways, so my boyfriend takes a picture every time someone gets the unlock password wrong, and they're all of me. I like how she wore glasses like, definitely not your girlfriend trying to go through your phone and guess your passcode. You know, that relationship is not gonna last if you and your boyfriend or girlfriend don't have each other's passcode. Like, I can't imagine a relationship like that with no trust. Oh, if you guys watched my catfish video, y'all saw this already. My sugar daddy wants a picture of me holding a fork. Help me out, queen. And she gonna send a picture with a fork. So Karina can send that pic to her sugar daddy and be like, yup, I'm legit. Now buy me that Gucci bag. Pop-Tarts are ravioli. Change my mind. Man, they ain't pasta. They ain't lasagna. They don't got meat. They're savory and they're not sweet. They're not Pop-Tarts. Since my dude X wants to come home with scratches everywhere on his arms, back, and neck, try to say he got demons, I'm selling his stuff because he's a straight up liar. Who wants it? Make an offer. You telling me this guy is gonna go out with some girls and come home and be like, huh, baby, it was the demons. They like scratching me and well, I must be a demon with these, huh? Okay, so one of my nails is broken and I took a picture and someone zoomed into it and saw my broken nail and was like, I hope your nail gets better. I thought that was funny. We got good old Granny Gertrude right here, sitting reading her favorite book, 5 Steps to Murder. What? Okay. Now you know Granny ain't digging up all those holes in the backyard to plant petunias. Hashtag thick as hell challenge. No Photoshop needed. Aha! How the walls bend like that? That's just how the room is. Maybe you should get your eyes checked. Haters will say it's Photoshop. All I see is 100% real, natural thickness. Man, it's gotta be the squats. This is what happens when you piss off your girl before you go to work. Look at this dude's lunch. She gave him plastic food. Like, here, honey, enjoy. I packed you your favorite. You wanna be fake with me? I'll show you fake. You are what you eat. So this happened. Yikes. Some pretty bad damage. Did you try rice? You know, rice and iPhones, it just fixes it. I sent this 3-page essay to my boyfriend in an argument and this is what he texts back. JCPenney have $2 big towels. Cause you know, be like, oh, I forget what I was saying. Gotta get me some $2 towels. Which, by the way, is a very good deal. Found this at Best Buy and wanted to test their claim. Smudge-proof stainless steel. Liar! You are a liar. Oh man, we got milk, we got a fridge. Can't trust these fridges. Does anyone else use orange juice instead of milk for their cereal? So good though, I swear. No, who does this? Why? Might as well use water. Worst haircut have our great clips. Never going back there. Employees who were too busy trying to finish quick and clock out. You know, as he's taking the picture, you know he about to cry. He about to shed tears. And that's okay. Man, this is me every time I do my eyebrows. And they're not exactly how I want them. Except I actually cried. Bex, I need you to take pictures of yourself like I'm taking them so I can send to my mom. Okay, hang on. And then she sent pictures. Y'all, I'm such a good friend. Oh my god. I hope my mom's not watching, but me and my sister do this all the time. My mom will text me and be like, hey, is your sister with you? I'll be like, yeah, she's right here. Sends a picture from 3 days ago. My buddy jokingly decided to get a henna tattoo of a mustache while at the beach. The foreign worker didn't understand what he was saying, so she asked him to write down what he wanted. And he got a mustache! Literally, mustache. I mean, when she draw on the M, don't you be like, hey, what you doing, man? Back off. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't trust these people, make sure you hit that like button in the face. And subscribe to the wolf pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. This is the reason I have trust issues. When your sibling leaves you one slice of cake in the fridge. Like, don't worry, I got you. There's one slice left. Where's the rest of it? This is straight up evil. A crime so diabolical, only a younger sibling could come up with this. Like, oh wait, I can't wait to get her hopes up. Like, let her pick up that slice and see that I have eaten the best part of the cake. I hope you like frosting. Like, the levels of treachery they went through to stand the empty shell of a cake on stilts. I would be so mad and then start laughing because this is actually hilarious. Like, yeah, they got me good. Bro deserved that piece of cake. This girl ordered the coolest looking chocolate dessert. It's basically a chocolate dome with a surprise inside. All you have to do is pour hot milk and it will reveal the inside of the dessert. Okay, keep going, wow. All right, it's melting. What's inside? Wait, is there anything even inside? We're just having chocolatey milk soup. Bro, when are you gonna stop? That's enough. What did he do? I thought there was gonna be a special dessert reveal. Maybe a piece of brownie, some ice cream. No, you turned this beautiful chocolate dome into hot milk soup. For what? I've never been so disappointed in my life. You know, that poor kid, so excited from start to finish until she realized she gotta drink that entire bowl of milk soup. Like, that went downhill so fast. Like, we started here, wow, so excited for this reveal. Wow. And then you should have stopped right there, cause girl, even the chocolates had enough milk. It's enough milk to kill a lactose intolerant person. This is exactly why I have trust issues. What happens when you order a pizza and it's too big to fit in the box? The pizza place will literally cut a strip of the pizza, remove it, and give it to you like it wasn't missing a piece of its soul. You know, specifically the middle part, which is arguably the most cheesy. You know, sometimes you gotta pay the cheese tax. Oh, the customer's never gonna notice the 2x14 slice they stole. Hello, I'm Paper Bottle. This is proof you can't trust anyone or anything based on what they say. Because somebody removed the paper part of the bottle and inside reveals a plastic bottle. So you were just like the rest of them on the inside. Like, I thought it was suspicious. You know, it's not every day a lotion bottle introduces itself. Hello, I'm a paper bottle. Suspicious. Should change it to hello, I'm a liar. Like, if you're gonna lie about the packaging you're in, what else are you gonna lie about? This guy put his cat in a box, cut out a hole, and there's a bunch of chicken on the countertop right there. So what do you think the cat's gonna do? Stick its paw out? Nah, gotcha. Time to trim them paws. It is simply the only way. Will the cat learn and get a bite of the chicken? Here you go, kitty, for being so good. Oh, just kidding. This paw is also getting clipped. I mean, that's one way to do it. You know, good thing my dogs just go outside and they just like file the sidewalk and give themselves a little DIY manicure. So I never have to cut their nails and they always look polite. So I drive a Cybertruck because my car can drive itself. And the number one question people ask me is that you trust that thing to drive you? Yes, I trust the 6,000 pound box of steel with wheels to drive me around. Do you trust all the people on the road? Well, I don't. See, this guy is following way too close to this car. You can't even see what's going on in front of you. And then, oh, bro, just led him into an accident. Like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll both make it. We'll both cut in front of this truck. Psych. Man, we never saw it coming. The last thing you see before your little speeding friend betrays you. If you had to guess, which one is Greenland and which is Iceland? I'm gonna guess the big white icy one is Iceland and the tiny green island is Greenland, right? Well, if you said that, you're wrong and you owe me a like on this video. Why is Iceland actually Greenland and Greenland actually Iceland? There are two countries right next to each other. So Greenland is almost all ice. There's just a little part of green in Greenland. But wait a second. Iceland only has a little piece that is actually all ice. I think they should rename these. This 6-year-old kid bought a panda lollipop, expecting it to look like a panda, took off the wrapper, and it was a lie. Just a plain white lollipop with a panda cosplay on. This level of deception should be illegal. Like, I thought I was gonna bite into a little panda face. No, that's what you get for expecting to bite into a panda face. Why would you want to eat that anyway? They bought 2 measuring tapes from the same brand and lined them up right next to each other. Guess what? They're off. You know, the 1 inch is actually off by like a centimeter. Babe, I swear I'm not lying about my height. My tape measure is just faulty. This is crazy because 1 inch equals 1 inch, except in this one measuring tape. Pranked my boyfriend who's never tried sushi to eat wasabi. Oh no. I've seen people do this and say it's avocado. Like, try it, it's so good. Take a bite out of it. Oh, a bite straight out of the wasabi ball? No, 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 no. Oh! Good thing he didn't chew or swallow before realizing the levels of spicy. Girl, you the sashimi now. Okay, on the count of 3, we flip, okay?
Nope.
Bruh, we should have probably mentioned what direction to flip in. Like, okay, I flip this way, you flip that way. That face when the okonomiyaki is ruined. This influencer only streams with a filter on, so she usually looks like this. And then the filter came off to reveal that it's somebody's grandma cosplaying a young girl. That's weird. This is not the first time this has happened. Like, look at this filter. Like, she just sings and dances live, right? And then when she was replying to comments, the filter came off to reveal her true face. I have never seen a filter that powerful, cause girl, what? How are you gonna go from somebody's auntie to a K-pop idol in 3 seconds? Like, this is low-key deception. And then she go continue the stream like it never happened. Like, oh yeah, don't worry, this is actually me. These filters are actually out of control. How did she do that? Yeah, you could see the mistake loading in real time. If you live stream all the time, basically wearing somebody else's face, a face of somebody who doesn't even exist, it's only a matter of time before the filter's like, bye. This influencer lost 140,000 followers after her filter popped off. I feel like she didn't even need a filter. I mean, at this point, it's not even you. It's like wearing a mask. Can we talk about how unrealistic these proportions are? What happened to her jaw? How will you chew your food? You know, with the world of AI, this is just gonna get worse. I replaced my friend's fancy soap with a block of fancy cheese. There is a 99.9% chance he picked that up, lathered himself with a block of blue cheese for at least 3 seconds before realizing it's not lathering. Where are the suds? Yeah, it's actually cheese. Mom was suspicious about her daughter's location, so she texted her daughter, "Where are you? Before you lie, where is your car?" At Stevie's. Then mother asks, "Send a selfie with the 2 of you both giving me a thumbs up." They did it. Thumbs up, both of us. We're here in the same room with the lights on. Nope. Trust me, mother, you don't want to see what's going on in the background. She could be anywhere. She could be at a party, outside, in the moonlight, looking at stars, or in the back of somebody's truck. Don't matter. As long as she was with her bestie, that's all you need to know. You know, parents are getting way too smart these days. It's probably not the first time she's lied about her location. Okay, the math people are gonna love this one. There's 2 calculators, Casio and a phone. They asked it the same equation, but both calculators gave a different answer. I see parentheses, so I'm going to assume that one knows PEMDAS and one doesn't. PEMDAS, you remember this, right? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. 6 divided by 2, 3, times 2 plus 1, 3. So that's how you get 9. But the Casio did 2 plus 1 equals 3, times 2, PEMDAS. You do the parentheses first. 2 times 3 equals 6, and then 6 divided by 6 equals 1. I showed my work, and that's how you got 1. Which is the correct answer, though. I don't trust anybody, so I watched my own back. Bro edited himself. Watching his own back on his back. Can't even trust himself. He looking this way when the betrayer could be that way. Who gonna watch the other side? You gotta ask yourself these things. There was this video on the news of this woman kayaking because there was so much rain in Wayne, New Jersey. Like, oh my goodness, everything is flooded. And then the camera zooms out and these 2 people just walk by. The news is a lie. Why are you making it seem like there's way more rain than there actually is? Like, you don't have to kayak. You got legs. You can get up and walk. Maybe the Chanel rain boot's gonna get a little wet. Like, I know there's a lot of rain, but not that much rain. And why the news always gotta be lying? For views. This parent found a very creative way to give their kid medicine. So he put the ice cream right in front of the child. But if you look closely, the straw is actually in the medicine cup. But this child don't even know ABC's 1, 2, 3s. You think he's gonna know that the straw is actually in the medicine cup? No, he just gonna drink. Oh, nasty. I thought I was getting ice cream. Now do it again. No, now you don't like ice cream? Nah, he doesn't trust you anymore. You know, not even 3 years old and already zero trust in this cruel, cruel world. Let him try it out for himself. Oh, nope. Okay, day 2 of taking the child's medicine. He has already seen past your deception. So now, they cut out the yogurt and then put the medicine directly in. All right, it's in the ice cream now. Your favorite. Got him once again. You know, day 3, you're gonna have to get a little bit more creative. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Ow! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hello, friends. It's me. If you don't have trust issues, you will after this video. They just returned this. Now we got a detergent thief. They stole all the laundry detergent, filled it up with water, and then returned it. Like they weren't gonna notice when you start sloshing it around. Oh, that is a mighty fine piece of chocolate. Turns out to be a bar of soap. This is why you gotta smell it. No, actually, I don't even know anymore. Everything is either slime, cake, or soap these days. Ah, this is how they do the hair on a doll? I wasn't sure how they do it, but it wasn't this. Sewn right into her head? Ugh. You mean the door doesn't automatically open? Like you're paying millions for a mansion. That's the least I would expect. Today I bought a non-stick frying pan. I thought it was non-stick. Well then why can't I take the sticker off? Not very non-stick of you. You're also a liar. This drives me insane when I buy something and there's like this horrible sticker that you have to like remove before you use it, and then the sticker will not come off. And then you go like put hot water or Goo Gone or something and like, annoying. Somebody did this invert filter. Whoa. They just invert the colors and then you can clearly see the lines on your hands. Pretty cool. No, there was no lines. They literally drew them on. You are a scammer. Nobody's safe. Everybody getting exposed. What? Who do you think you are? You can't just take a flame off of a lighter and then hold it into your hand. Nah, they actually use 2 lighters. Exposing these TikTok magicians. Can I do that? It's kind of stupid. Yeah, this is why I do react videos. Oh, I'm guessing one of them is gonna be cake, right? No, it's the table. I knew it before she even decided to take a bite. I have watched way too many of these videos. I mean, I had no idea. Table looks like a table. Table is actually cake. Jeez. I am 1 hiccup away from losing it. I have had these hiccups all dang day. I took a nap. Surely they can't survive a nap. Woke up from the nap. Still have hiccups. Stop! Broad day robbery, I swear. I thought it was gonna be a whole burrito. That is what one would expect, right? Where is the middle piece that is missing? I gotta start checking under the packaging. Now make sure they don't rip me off. Where the rest of my burrito at? I'm gonna pay 2/3 of the price because I'm getting 2/3 of the burrito. Y'all scamming. When you're sitting down, all caked up I see. And then you stand up. Where did the cake go? Did someone eat it? It's all about the mangles. And I have plenty of bad ones. I don't trust a single thing she does. Nope. At this point, everything is cake. The dumbbell, the steak. Oh, so the steak was real this time. Just the knife. She ain't never gonna let you know her next move. The eggs! Oh, a toe. I don't know which is worse, taking a bite out of a real toe or a cake one. One is tastier, that's for sure. Next time you see a brick wall, it's not even bricks. We got this dude carving out shapes in a wall, making it look like bricks. I mean, it do look fancy. Ain't nobody got time to hand lay bricks when you can just like draw it in and make it look like a brick. Don't tell me it's cake. Oh, it's not even cake, it's a magnet. The banana looks fake. That looked like a juicy green apple. Don't let your eyes deceive you. Take a bite, you lose a tooth. Wait, these look like bricks, right? Wrong. What is this one? You can just peel it off. Is it a brick sticker? A brisker. Bricker. I don't know, both those sound bad. How satisfying would it be to just like peel your wall off? This brand is advertising that they're selling the perfect panty. But wait, there's a sticker that says slightly imperfect. Which is it? Am I gonna get a perfect panty or is it like slightly less than perfect? Does that mean it's used? They just let people return underwear and then they resell it? Ugh. Ain't nobody wanna buy panties that somebody put their fish lips on. Gross. You buy a little drinky drink. It says 100% juice on the front. And then you look at the nutrition info. It says contains 27% juice. Which is it? So the reason that they do this is because in that 27% of juice, it is 100% juice. So I guess that's their loophole to advertise it as 100% juice, even though it's not. The FDA loves to bamboozle you. It's one of them TikTok oranges again, covered in some mystery white powder. You know it's juicy. It's gonna be juicy. Oh, that is a good looking orange. He barely even squeezing it. How does it have so much juice? Where you getting these from? No. They make a hole in the back and use a squeeze bottle to make the most juicy orange juicy. Okay, you know what? Now I don't feel as bad. My food is not that juicy. All you guys who offer to trade a left nut to have a single bite of this juicy fruit, I bet you feel real stupid right now. Everything is a lie. Somebody cashed in a roll of quarters at the bank. But wait, it's not a quarter. That is a Chuck E. Cheese coin. I mean, it's just as valuable as money. 1 coin equals 1 quarter. Ask Chucky, he would say the same thing. I hate when companies do this. They send you letters that are like bright colors and they're like, this is not junk mail. Please open. Urgent. Then you open it and it's exactly that. Junk mail. I have gotten to the point that if it is not something I ordered or a bill that is about to be shut off for non-payment, I stopped opening my letters. I can't deal with this anymore. They send you like hundreds of letters. Like, why can't everything just be email? Just paperless. Some companies just refuse to do that. I ain't got time to walk over to my mailbox every day, collect the mail, and just go through everything. 90% of it is spam anyways. In the fridge where they sell the orange juice, they got this mystery orange liquid that say 100% Valencia oranges. Do you believe it? I don't believe it for 1 second. You just fill the bottle with some orange liquid. Use the Sharpie to write what you want me to believe it is. Lucky for you, I am a sucker. I will enjoy this with my cereal. This sandwich was made fresh in store. Why is there emphasis on the fresh? Is it not actually fresh? When did you make this sandwich? How many days ago did you slap that meat on that bread? There's something very suspicious going on over here. You know, the food industry is full of lies. You go to a Bed Bath & Beyond and they got hundreds of towels stacked up on the wall. Those are not hundreds of towels. It's like 1 hand towel folded into a piece of foam to make it look like 5 towels. What? Ain't no way they can be that neat. Ain't nobody got time to fold all of these. Literally got them on display on a piece of foam. Lies, I tell you. The strawberry is fake? Wait, it's a strawberry cake, right? No, it's like hollow. Why go through all the effort to make a fake strawberry? Why not use a real strawberry? Wait, you still bought the cake though, knowing that it was a fake strawberry. It's an imposter. I hope you can eat it though. So in a brochure for the hotel, they have this photo. Wow, the Capitol building is so close. But somebody took a picture when they were there. Hey, they don't look the same. Look how far it is. I thought it was right next door to the Hyatt. Y'all are scamming. Y'all photoshopping these pictures so people stay at your hotel. Joke's on you. I didn't come here to look at the Capitol building. You buy some vitamins called 1 a day. So you would think you only have to take 1 a day. No, it says chew 2 a day. Why are you complaining? They're gummies. I only complain when they're pills. These are gummies. I'd be shoveling those into my mouth. For the low price of 35 cents, you could buy some boneless chicken. That sounds like a good deal until you realize it's just egg. I mean, yeah, I guess an egg is boneless chicken. It is not false advertising, it is alternative advertising. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button though. Hello friends, it's me, and today we're gonna be checking out some things that are gonna destroy your trust. This is why I have trust issues. You see, I paid for a large drink, and then wait, let's see what they actually got. Took it out, and it's a medium. Why y'all gonna lie like that? Why not actually fill the cup? We're gonna go through the whole entire effort of making a fake cup to save 1 ounce of liquid. So this guy was sitting on the bed with a wig on, waiting for his girlfriend to come home, so that when she walks through the door, she's like, who is this female and what is she doing in my boyfriend's bed? snatched. Can you blame her? I mean, they both woke up and chose violence. This is what we're doing today. This teacher caught their 4th grader in the Zoom classroom call. He pretending he was having internet issues, made his screen black, changed his name to Reconnecting so he wouldn't have to show up to class. Imagine doing that and your teacher doesn't fall for it and instead posts it on Reddit. Like, a valiant attempt was made. That kid's gonna be going places. Not college though. In food commercials, a lot of the times they don't actually cook the food. They use this thing called a food styling tool. So basically we got some raw dogs. Be careful, very hot. And we're going to make this meat presentable. So they just sizzle it. Make the black marks on it. You know, make it look real tasty. Like, it's not cooked, but it looks like it's cooked. That's all that matters. Like, you got that tender, juicy look. With the char, it's all about making it look good. You know that show Carpool Karaoke where that dude is like driving around with a celebrity and I think they sing? I've never watched it. Basically, they want you to think they're driving around, but look, somebody caught a behind the scenes of the car being towed. It's being towed because you can't like drive and pay attention and sing and talk at the same time. I mean, this is the safe way to do it. So like they're recording the show from a car that's being pulled. I thought that was crazy. Say it ain't so. I thought they were like good at multitasking. Like they drive around, they be singing, they be talking, they be making eye contact while driving at a green light going 60 miles per hour, but no, lies. Okay, this was so confusing, right? So she's like driving and she like gets out of the car and then just wait, oh. She was parked this whole time. This whole time. You see how they play tricks with your mind? Only the truck behind her was moving. Like, watch it again. She wasn't driving this whole time. Like, the car looks like it's moving, even though it's not. Dang, they made Fruit Loop donuts? Whoa, they look delicious. What is this? This is what I ordered and this is what I got. This ain't a donut. This is a dried meatball with a Fruit Loop placed upon its head. I mean, some of these companies really love to crush people's dreams in the worst way possible. We will never trust again. The past few months, Billie Eilish has been blonde. It looks good. But look, her hair. We thought she had this hair. It's a wig. She done lifted her scalp follicles. I came across this cooking TikTok that like completely blew my mind. This is not an egg yolk. It's not. That's not an egg. That's not caviar. Those aren't noodles. That's soup. That's nature's candy. Huh? I'm very confused. Nothing is what it seems anymore. So the noodles were jelly. This place too, this is the burger they're advertising, right? Texas size brisket. Well, I guess Texas is quite small in this town. Well, your burger gonna look like this? Y'all barely stuffed it. You know, when you're gonna advertise this, I want my 2 pieces of bread to have a restraining order against each other. Like, they can't be touching. I want a good inch of meat. Ain't nothing in this world like some good old animal fries. Basically, you take a cheese slice, melt it over your fries. 10 out of 10 depression food. What is this? Y'all forgot to melt the cheese? This is how you get revenge on a Karen. You want some animal style fry? You can make them at home. Exactly how you like them. We even gonna give you the cheese on the side. I ordered a shredded chicken burrito. You know, they said it was gonna look like this and ended up looking like this. That ain't a burrito, that's a quesadilla. Y'all sprinkle like 2 shreds of cheese in there? Call it a chicken burr? Oh, that explains it. They ordered a chicken burr. They forgot the Edo. No wonder they only got half. So they bought this snack called Chuck Full of Nuts. You would think it's nuts, right? Mixed nuts, the fancy kind. But on the top it says, no nuts, none. 100% pure coffee. But you said Chuck Full of Nuts, but the top says no nuts. What am I supposed to believe? I mean, it do say coffee. But like, why would you call your coffee chock full of nuts? That's like giving somebody a banana, like, here's the sausage you ordered, ma'am. Here we got that Costco-sized bottle of body wash. New, bigger size. But wait, when you peel off the plastic, there's a hole right in the middle of it. Y'all gonna refund me on this? All my extra product missing. This should be illegal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a scam. Order this hot dog. Guess what I got? Yo, why is this bun so wide? And why the hot dog so little? How you order this and get this? Did you not tip last time? Did y'all dump the daughter of the hot dog stand's owner? I don't get it. Walmart has been selling this giant Kit Kat for $7. And then when you open it, look, oh my goodness, that looked like a huge Kit Kat, but no. They went through all the trouble of making a giant cardboard Kit Kat box. And then when you open it up, there was not even a regular size Kit Kat, only minis. Mini candy, big mad. This site sells bootleg AirPods, except it's buy one, get one free. You know, in case you got one ear. We want to make it seem like we're doing you a favor. We got a special sale going on. So like you buy one AirPod, you get another one free. Like what if y'all didn't have this sale? I'm gonna have to buy them individually, or are y'all banking on our demographic got one ear? So like, hey, half price AirPods. Shout out to the people who like to listen to their music in mono. Ice cream flavors that you never knew.
Did you know that in rainbow, it's actually watermelon and not cherry?
That's one flavor, even though there's 3 colors.
You know that Cookie Craze is actually vanilla ice cream, just dyed blue? There's no actual different flavor. Did you know that peanut butter and jelly is actually raspberry jelly and not grape jelly? Did you know bubblegum is just actually cotton candy with bubblegum pieces in it?
I knew it! Cotton candy and bubblegum, for some reason they're the same. You know those movies with like crazy landscapes or like Game of Thrones? This is how they shot it. I mean, at least we're outside, but like the entire background is a green screen that they will later replace. Like look, they took a regular wolf. Don't worry, he's unleashed. Put him against a green screen, and then when they put it in the show, it's like they add the background, they get rid of the leash. So you know, it looks like they're wild, ferocious. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know how to say her name. Daenerys? I don't know. Girl with the dragon? What did you think this was? The dragon is a paid actor? They brought in a real dragon from the San Diego Zoo? No, it's a fat loaf of green screen bread that she is caressing. Oh, of course they added in the dragon after. That's just how it works. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't a green pillow sack. So like, sheesh, everything on TV lies. Like, we on a ship, we out at sea, right? No, every movie that's like out in the ocean, in the sea. There's no water anywhere close to here, we indoors. But it's crazy how they make it seem like it. It's just a green screen. Except Moana. Moana was legit. Don't tell me it's not. Ordered a salad at a restaurant. This is what the photo on the menu looked like, right? Versus what was received. Ma'am, where'd my lettuce go? That ain't a salad, that's a sad lad. I can count the amount of lettuce on that plate. Thanos said it best, reality is often disappointing. And so is the salad. No, don't even get me started on this one. KFC, this was just straight up disrespectful. The zinger slider, ain't no sandwich look like this. This wasn't made in a kitchen, this was made in Photoshop. And this is the reality. They didn't even got enough chicken to cover the bread. Y'all run out or something? KFC, do you hate your customers? I know you hate me because you ain't got anything gluten-free, but come on now. Y'all ever open a box of crackers? Y'all see this line. It's supposed to like, no, top 10 things that never happen. What is even the point of the dotted line if you can't like crack it in half? It never wants to crack in half. I'm sick and tired of these cracker cracking lies. You know, I thought I was gonna get this fat taco burrito thing. I ended up getting this, a folded pocket. Where are the fillings? I could literally count the grounds of beef put in this. Taco Bell, you can't be playing like this. This is a full-on catfish. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be checking out some TikToks where you need to trust the process. The best life hack of my adult life. You gonna blend chicken? It's shredded? You're telling me this whole time it was that easy to shred chicken? For years, I've wasted hours of my life hand peeling rotisserie chicken. For this hack to now just be discovered, I need to try this out. It's really not that bad. It just need a little shaping to the salad. That was a bit dramatic. So they started coloring it and I'm like, what are you doing? Surely you messing with me right now. I want to see what the end product looks like. Because right now, it doesn't look like they're doing a very good job. I am a mediocre artist at best. So who am I to say anything? Here it comes. Oh! What? Excuse me. Did y'all just pass this to a professional artist to finish the rest? How did you do that? It looks like a photograph. You bamboozled me really hard. Hey, yo, I think she's sad. She's literally crying at ocean. This is the before, right? Just wait for it. What? Did y'all see that? I think I blinked and then another person walked in. You know you're good at makeup when you can literally beat your face into a new identity. Like imagine committing crimes as this. And then when they come knocking at your door, this answers, oh no, you free to go. When I saw this, I'm like, what on earth happened to your walls? What did you do? Did y'all just rip the paint off? Is that the plaster? Nah, I just didn't have my glasses on because those are Legos. Everything in the wall is made of Legos. And look, if you go in, there are mini rooms made entirely out of Lego. Oh, I see. This is where you store your treasure. What we got in this door? An indoor farm. This is where we grow our secret stash. What else we got? Open this one up. Is that a lake? How is there Lego water? Water Lego. Water made out of Lego. I don't know, man, but it's a whole like secret island in here. All of this is in the walls. How is it so deep? It's like an IRL MMORPG for a hamster. On TikTok, there is a sock hack where you like take socks, wrap your hair up in it, and get these amazing curls. So she has extremely long hair and tries it out. So you basically wrap the socks around your hair. Girl, you're gonna need a lot of socks. And then fold it up like a sack to get the remaining hair. Sock hair. Oh, well, look who's laughing now. When she takes it out and it actually worked. And then brushes it out. Oh, it's beautiful. She's like a real life Rapunzel. I'm surprised it actually worked. I would have went to sleep with socks in my hair, woke up with socks in my hair. So she has baby chicks and then starts unboxing this thing. And I'm like, what could it be? What did you buy your baby chicks? Do you buy them anything besides food? T-Rex arms. Here is the baby chick. Very cute, very fluffy. Aw, pop them on. Oh, you could do that. You could just pop it on. Oh, I don't know what I was expecting, but it is even better. It's so good. It's just like, what happened to his arms? The real ones. You kind of just forget about them and you just see like Widow T-Rex, ready to peck. Unfortunately, he is still sad because he can't clap. My vegan beef turned out purple. Ugh. No offense, but that meat looked kind of sus. It's like a purple loaf. Like you skinned a certain purple dinosaur to create this vegan beef. Oh, wait. And then they fried it? And would you look at that? How do you go from purple Play-Doh to beef looking whatever this is? Wow. It looks delicious. Perfectly charred. Add some onion. If y'all didn't tell me this was vegan, I would have had no idea. Spending 3 days on a makeup look. Man, that is simply too long. How are you gonna spend 3 days? Like, you start applying the makeup and it takes 3 days? Oh no, she's preparing. I'm like, you gonna sleep in the makeup and just keep applying over the course of 3 days? I don't know. But no, there was a lot of prep involved. So the first 2 days are making all the props for the look. And then this is the finished product. The Queen of Hearts. When I tell you my jaw dropped. This person wanted to install a pool in their backyard. This is what their backyard looks like before. And they're like, can you put a pool, fire pit, and waterfall in this empty backyard? They was like, say less, and gave them this and was like, I like this. I am paying you $100,000 for this. All right, I trust you. Whoa! Are we even in the same neighborhood? In the same city? Like y'all went from this crusty, musty, dirty dirt to this resort style pool with a fire pit and everything. Who said money can't buy happiness? The other day I told you guys I was on Rock Talk, where I was watching all these rocks transform into crystals. So this one goes down in a crystal factory.
So we have this crystal factory and wait for it, just wait for it. Here you go, the blue chalcedony freeform crystal, and look at the patterns, the colors.
It looks like a turtle on the rock. You sure you didn't kidnap a turtle shell? How a rock look like that? This is what I was talking about in my other video. They were tumbling these rocks for months. Wash them out and look, crusty musty rocks into beautiful crystals. This is what the sketch started like. We got some eyes, and it used to be one of my favorite things to draw, just eyes. And then TikTok came along and I found out everybody used to draw eyes in their notebooks. And wow, when they started whipping out the paint, dang, okay. Add some swirlies. I thought they were fancy glasses, but no, just swirlies. This is what it looks like when you max out the level for drawing eyes. This dude hit in the gym, hit in this machine for who knows how long, until his arms done doubled in muscle. You know, it takes a lot of hard work, but when you finally get there and get them gains, very satisfying. This is what the tattoo looked like before, right? Kind of like scribbles. No hidden meaning, just lines. But wait, we're gonna take this and make it into something insane. Add some circles. The wrist is very sensitive. I can't even imagine how much this would have hurt. And then they're filling it in with color. The color blends so beautifully. You know, this is the difference between a cheap tattoo and that good stuff. Whoa! And it's like a galaxy. I can't believe we started with this and then we ended up with this. That is like several hours of pure pain. Worth it. Well, what do we have here? A crusty basement floor? Crusty floor no more, because they sanded it all down. Put some epoxy. Oh, we added more colors. Oh, no. Oh, I think this is the garage. A lot of people do epoxy floors for their garage. And so they swirled it together and made this insanely cool black and blue electric ocean looking floor. Quite the upgrade. This dude just brought home his new puppy, got him strapped in on the seat next to him. Fast forward a few years later, we got him in that same seat, except he is all grown up. He even got himself a hat. No longer a puppy, but still gets to ride shotgun. They grow up so fast. Eyeliner hack. So she just took it on the bottom and just swish swashed her eye into an eyelid sandwich to get the pigment off. But she tried it and Yeah, there is no way. There is no way. My delicate eyeballs could never. She just woke up one day and chose scissors. Oh, that cut was very satisfying. Girl, what industrial scissors you cutting with? Are those for cutting meat? You see that they just sliced through that hair. Not a struggle was made, it just kind of popped off. She just woke up and chose Dora. But I think it looks good, especially when she did that little flip. Ooh, yes. At first, I'm like, what the heck are they doing? They got dogs covered in dust, making them run through this obstacle course. But no, they doing a photo shoot. And the photos, they came out crazy. Look at this. That could be my dog in 4K, covered in magical galaxy chalk dust, just chilling through the Milky Way. Your car may be clean, but is it this clean? No way. I was gonna be like, you can't tell me. You can't tell me I'm looking at the car right now. But indeedy-do, I was. Look how it shines. What in wax is this? It's practically a mirror. I don't even know what color the car is. If it just reflects off of things, does that make it invisible? It ain't gonna stay clean for very long. You know, the ones with all the colors and all you gotta do is like skirt, press down, and it like magically changes colors. What? You drew that with a pen? That is almost as impressive as John Wick murdering somebody with a pencil. Completely unrelated though. Oh, they started spraying this t-shirt. I don't know if that's water. It's a pressure washer. Oh, it's getting dyed. It's bleached. They bleached it. Whoa, added a print to it. And we got two skeletons dancing on opposite sides. That is how you make a custom t-shirt. What in JoJo Siwa is this ponytail? My hair follicles hurt just watching this. But look how dang smooth they get this hair. Like, is this real? What in Tylenol overdose migraine is this? And they just keep adding. Just when I thought it's smooth enough, you could stop. If you stuck your head out of an airplane, not a single flyaway. Oh, is this the end game? They started rolling it up, looking like a rope now. Is that what the mommy leash look like? If you guys have seen dance moms, they be doing this on the daily. Show your first gym photo, and then your most recent. Dang! This is how I'm trying to be. Strong! I asked my little sister to draw me a shape. There you go. Ma'am, this is not a shape. Oh, you real creative. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this is all part of their plan to flex on their little sister. Like, look what you drew, and then look what I made it into. You know, it's a metaphor. You know, when you do something, it's just a reminder that I will always do it 10 times better. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. This dude's hair started out like this. And then they designed this on their iPad. You gonna do this in real life? This is some anime hair. How? Is my only question. Like, is it a tattoo? Is it painted on? Cause that looks sick. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hey guys, something my dad always told me.
Don't trust anybody!
And then I went on with my life, never trusting anybody. And then I started getting closer to people, started trusting more, especially food. And then I found out it was a lie. Don't trust anybody, especially not food. Over here you have this good looking cheeseburger. I love me a cheeseburger. And then when you open it up, what kind of disgusting human being would do this? When you open yourself up to somebody and it's just a little ass piece of cheese. Where is the rest of the cheese? You made me believe that it was a cheeseburger. It is literally a cheese bite. I will get a bite of a cheeseburger and then the rest is a damn hamburger. Seriously, relatable. Over here we got chocolate Rihanna or Santa or the Pope or whatever. It's chocolate. And then when you open it up, it's a damn Easter bunny. I thought I was eating the Pope. I thought I was gonna eat Riri like panini. But nah, I got this ugly buck-toothed motherfucker looking at me like this before I take a bite. The Easter bunny, he's a master of disguises. This juice says 100% juice on it. Enjoy the refreshing taste of fruit. And then the real nutrition info is gonna say contains 27% juice. How you gonna do me like that? See, I'm trying to get on my healthy grind, do good things for myself, have 100% juice, and then you gonna sit here and lie to me and be like, nah, bitch, it's really 27%. The rest is shit. I mean, all my life, I thought I could trust food. My closest friend. Food. But no, 2018, you can't even trust food. So this person saved the cans of tomato soup. One says 30% bigger, and then a couple months later, they released one that says 40% bigger. Nah, bitch, it's the same size. 40% bigger than what? Y'all lying. It's like a boy measuring his ding dong like, yeah, babe, it's as big as the water bottle. Really, it's like this big. And he's like, yeah, close enough. I'm gonna round it to the top. It's like a water bottle. Here we have a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. Oh, how sweet. I'm actually gluten-free, so this is like very relatable. Wait. This product contains gluten. How dare you? How dare you fucking deceive me, you snake. It is a gluten-free. What's gluten-free mean then? Gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. Like it's free, but it contains gluten. Not for real though. A lot of gluten-free things are made in the same facilities as non-gluten-free things. So technically they have to put contains gluten. I don't give a fuck. I eat it anyway because it doesn't actually contain gluten. It's just made in the same facility that makes gluten foods. I've been gluten-free over 10 years. I'm a gluten expert. Captain Crunch is not a captain? What? So if you have 3 stripes, you are only a commander. But if you got 4, you are a captain. Captain Crunch only got 3. This motherfucker a commander. Why don't you call him Commander Crunch? I feel like that sounds better. Y'all lying to the world. You ain't no captain, you a commander. We got curly fries from Arby's and the large and the medium. They got the same amount of fries. What the hell? Why are you gonna make me pay for a large, but I'm only gonna get as much as a medium? Might as well buy a medium, save me $1 or $2. I hate when people do this. This reminds me of Chipotle. If you ask for double chicken straight up, she gonna give you a little first scoop and then a second scoop. Y'all gotta wait for them to do the first scoop and then be like, hey, let me get double chicken. And then she gonna give you another scoop. So the knowledge of knowing that there is a second scoop does not affect the amount of chicken in the first scoop. You feel me? Oh, Kellogg's at it again. It ain't just Captain Crunch lying. 2 scoops Raisin Bran. So they take 2 scoops of raisins and put it in the cereal. Somebody actually picked out every single damn raisin, put it in a scooper. It's not even 1 scoop full. How dare you deceive me, Raisin Bran? How dare you? Somebody actually took the time to do this. Blows my mind. Here we have this very cute little sandwich. And when you open it up, what the hell? When you getting to know somebody and they seem hella cool at first, and then you really get to know them and be like, oh, this dude's a loser. That's what this sandwich is. It is exactly like, what the hell? How are you literally gonna scam somebody like this? Like, oh, look at me. I'm all pretty, crust cut off, and I'm all filled and look hella good. Looking like a snack in the first pic. And then when you really open up the sandwich, this is why I have trust issues. This is very, very, very disappointing. Okay, this is just straight up bad luck. Somebody got a can of beef ravioli. They dumped it out. They only got 1 ravioli. Ravioli, give me some more ravioli, but there ain't none. Nice big jumbo shrimp. Beautiful. This is the definition of clickbait. Okay, I mean, it could be worse. So you rip off the sticker and it's separated. It's not nice big jumbo shrimp. It's shrimp cut in half. It's missing a piece of the shrimp. What's the whole point of including their heads? Ain't nobody gonna eat the head. What is the point? Who made this? I hate this company. Here we got pizza pie. Pepperonis and green peppers, butchered olive chives. Only pepperoni on one side. The side that is on display to the world. Like, ooh, buy me. You know you want to. Look at me. I'm all full of pepperonis. And then when you open it up, what the hell? There's only pepperonis on one side. How you gonna do me like that? As an honest consumer, how you gonna do me like that? Literally so rude. Oh, this person thought he was getting a cute little panda lollipop. Like, oh, I'm gonna suck on this panda till he's dead. He opened it up and it's just a plain white lollipop. There ain't no panda face on it. The panda was the wrapper. Panda is a lie. Wow. Arizona iced tea is a product of Canada. Ha! Who knew Canadians were liars? I'm just kidding. Don't come at me. I love Canadians. I love Canada. Y'all very honest people, but this company is not. It says an American company, but it's a product of Canada. What? The seedless watermelon over here. Keyword seedless. Don't you hate when your seedless watermelons have seeds? I feel like that's always the case with me. Like, I love me a good seedless watermelon, but they always have seeds. Hershey syrup plus calcium. And you check the nutrition info real quick, and it is 0% calcium. So y'all advertising a Hershey syrup with calcium, but y'all forgot the calcium? Would you like some calcium with your high fructose corn syrup? Look at this lovely berry loaf. Look at all those berries in it. I can't wait to go home and cut it up and have all those berries in that bread. This person cut it up. There's literally one berry. Literally one berry. This reminds me of that one time I opened up a thing of Skittles and I love the green Skittles. And there was no green Skittles. I know it's not like guaranteed, but seriously, how are you gonna do that to me? That's just bad luck. We got this ad for McDonald's Cotton Candy McFloat. This is definitely in another country because I know they don't have that here. Ooh, that looks hella good. And then you see the actual thing. What the hell? On Instagram versus real life. Prepare to be disappointed. Somebody cut a lemon open. This is literally the worst lemon ever. There's almost no lemon. It's missing a chromosome or two. Somebody bought a beautiful ribeye steak. Look how delicious and juicy it looks. Oh, look when they take it out. That's all you're gonna get? I don't even feed that shit to my dog. See this line? Lies. It does not ever want to break on that line. I don't even know why they even have the line. It never breaks on it. I ain't complaining because I like crackers. Okay, this is just straight up disrespectful. See, people buy Pop-Tarts for the frosting. This is my favorite part, next to the edges. Oh, I used to love the edges back when I could eat Pop-Tarts. They literally smeared their last bit of confetti cupcake on the corner, like, all right, hopefully they won't notice. So we got this lovely gift set from Hillshire Farms. We got 2 blocks of cheese. And when you take out the blocks, they ain't even blocks. They're literally anorexic cheese rectangles. What the hell is this? Why y'all scam me like that? Rude. Oh my god, a chocolate Santa. When you open it up, it's literally a poop, a dookie, a deuce looking ass chocolate. Look at this sandwich. All those pieces of meat. I can't wait to eat it. They open it up. Who does this? If I went to a restaurant and they actually gave me this, like, what the? Why? Y'all take me for an idiot? What's the point of making something look good if it doesn't taste good? Oh my god, what is that? I wanted a SpongeBob popsicle. That's SpongeBob after somebody blew his brains out. Look at this chili spaghetti. Looking like a snack. So beautiful. Ah, what is that? When you open it up, it's just slop. Instagram versus real life. Damn, she gonna straight up call out chilies like this. She ordered the white spinach queso. Look how it looks in the pic, and then she's gonna order it. Side by side comparison for you. What is this? Where is the cilantro? Oh no, so this happened to everybody with SpongeBob. Poor SpongeBob, he crying tears. Like they made me into an ice cream. SpongeBob before and after being turned into a popsicle. Rest in peace. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want a part 2, make sure you hit that like button in the face. Comment below which one was your favorite, which one was the worst, and has anything like this ever happened to you? And subscribe, join the wolf pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. You know it's bad when Ice Spice don't even want to drink the Ice Spice drink. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're gonna be myth busting some things on the internet. Restaurants will use this ice hack to give you half the amount of drink. Y'all already have seen it. Anywhere you order coffee, tea, they fill up half the cup with ice. But they even do it at fancy restaurants with a log of ice. But you take out the ice and you got half the juice. That's terrible. If you order a fancy drink that doesn't have ice, they will simply put it in a smaller cup just to make it look full. Like if you order a martini, they're not gonna give you a tall milk glass of martini. If they do, you're probably not gonna walk out of that restaurant. Anytime you go on social media and you see the super satisfying grilled cheese with the cheese pull, it's not real. Have you ever pulled apart a grilled cheese sandwich and it was that glorious? No. There are multiple ways to do this. Slime. So you break the bread and you pull. Wow, very nice. But it's not edible. Has my cheese deceived me? Yes, it has. Somebody made a whole video on it. The cheese pulls you see on TikTok are fake. All of those. So if you do a regular grilled cheese sandwich, it's simply not good enough. You have to put an extra piece of cheese in the middle. Melt it a little bit, and then when you pull, it's like, wow. Or you can make your grilled cheese with like 10 slices of cheese in the middle. What's stopping you? Oh, I did this hack when I made a queso burrito. I put cheese on the outside of the taco and the inside of the taco. That's the tech. And it makes it extra crispy on the outside. outside. And then when you do that pull, oh, that's good. That's what we're looking for. I feel like most of the videos I watch are slime though. The most satisfying looking food always ends up being slime. Recently, there has been some drama on chili pepper TikTok. Okay, I didn't believe these were real until I met somebody. My friend actually does not have the heat receptors on her tongue. She cannot taste heat. She could just like pop chili peppers like they're bell peppers. We went to a restaurant together. There was 3 salsas, like mild, spicy, diabolical. She gave me the mild one. She was like, yeah, this one doesn't have any spice. Here, take it. When I tell you, like I dipped my chip in it, just like a tad bit, not even a scoop, a dip. And this was the spiciest, bum scorching heat I have ever experienced. And she described it as mild. Anyways, these people that eat these Carolina Reaper peppers like it's nothing, no reaction challenge, gets exposed by everything spicy Phil. This dude is the real deal. The real chili pepper muncher. This is how they do it.
You wonder why I always show you the inside of the pepper? You want to know why I bite out the pepper and show you the inside of the pepper? Some people would lead you to believe that they're eating pepper all. But for some reason, they don't show you the pepper.
See? They take out the seeds. The seeds are the spiciest part of the pepper. The only reason I can handle a jalapeno is because I take out all the seeds. And then the actual shell itself, it's spicy, but it's not that spicy. I cannot even handle a single jalapeno seed. But like, they're only showing you the front of the pepper. Next time y'all do a pepper eating contest, I want to see a 360, no scope, before you eat it. I will tell you this right now. I'm exposing myself. That one time I had a Carolina Reaper pepper, I did this. I took out the seeds because I'm not stupid. Also, I can't handle heat. I made Digital eat the whole thing though. If you just learned something new, make sure you smash that like button. It does a really cool effect and changes colors. When you're watching a TV commercial and you see an ice cream sandwich, that's not ice cream. Ice cream melts very quickly. Either they are shooting this commercial in a freezer or that's not actually ice cream. So instead, they use mashed potato. It has the same consistency and looks just like ice cream, but it's easier to work with and does not melt. Okay, I told you it was mashed potato, so it's obvious that it is mashed potato. But if you didn't know what that was, I would have thought it was ice cream. I've heard 5 Minute Crafts say this for years, that they don't actually use ice cream in ice cream commercials. They use mashed potato. I looked up ice cream commercial and I found this guy. I wonder if they used mashed potato here. Did they?
And how I shine. And how my pores
Kinda looks like
are
cement.
so clean and clear.
Oh no, he ate it. I hope it's not cement. Oh, he's eating himself.
I eat.
I don't know if
little
that's ice
baby's
cream.
Ice cream.
Oh no, he's eating himself. Most menacing ice cream commercial. The Blizzard commercials from like 20 years ago are such bad quality. I can't even tell what they use. Is it ice cream? Is it mashed potato? Is it grandma's sausage chowder? It just looks like a cup of pixels to me. It really could be anything. Ah, this one's better. Okay, that looks like ice cream to me. That's definitely ice cream. They were in a hurry when they filmed this. Guys, I don't know. All these Blizzard commercials looks like they use real ice cream. Does not look like mashed potato to me. Wait a second. I found this Haagen-Dazs commercial with Bradley Cooper in it. Look at that. He doesn't even eat it. Maybe because it's room temperature mashed potatoes disguised as vanilla bean ice cream. Girl, stop flirting. Show me the pint. Oh, look. That could actually be mashed potato right there. Notice how it's not melted and her finger glides around very smoothly. Also, did she put any in her mouth? A tiny bit. It was definitely not the ginormous scoop. Look how much she scooped up. And then look at the tiny little icicle that she put in her mouth. This myth has been busted. Y'all ever wondered what happens if lightning strikes an airplane? I know this, but do you?
The outer shell of an airplane acts like a Faraday cage, directing the electrical charge around the aircraft instead of through it, keeping everyone inside perfectly safe.
Planes get struck by lightning all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts as we descend into Paris. Bam!
That is terrifying.
Imagine being on the plane and it's just like... It looks way scarier than it actually is. I'm guessing it's the same thing that happens when lightning strikes a metal pole. It kind of just like redirects it. Or maybe the pole is just like, shh, no lightning, not today. Coffee commercials, they do not use real coffee. Real coffee doesn't look that good. They use soy sauce with soap. Give it a little twirl, and it's the perfect amount of bubbles. Real life coffee versus the soapy soy sauce. Blech. Ben, don't drink it. Ice Spice, don't drink it. It's soapy soy sauce, and mashed potato on top. Okay, I guarantee you 100% this is not real whipped cream on top. It's a few seconds when you're watching it, but this was something they had to do multiple camera angles for, several takes, and this probably took a few hours to film just this one part. Because they have to like film Ben's parts where the camera is on Ben. And the ice spice drink has not melted yet, and the whipped cream is perfectly intact. Simply not real life. But I'm trying to figure out what they used on top. That is not whipped cream. It doesn't look like mashed potato to me. Unless you could whip a mashed potato to look like cream. I don't know. It kind of looks like a meringue. I figured it out. That is not whipped cream. They use shaving cream. Shaving cream keeps its shape for much longer. See how like thick and delicious it looks? Versus whipped cream, it'll melt. You have at least 6 seconds to eat this before it wilts. Shaving cream versus sad cream. They definitely use that. That's why she's not drinking it. You know it's bad when Ice Spice don't even want to drink the Ice Spice drink. Those big fancy wedding cakes, not actually cake. It's just frosted styrofoam. This is how you save money on a big fancy wedding cake. So if you have one of these fancy wedding cakes where it has like multiple layers, these 4 layers are probably made of styrofoam or cardboard. And then the bottom layer is the layer you actually eat. Who cares if it's edible as long as it looks good? They lit a tampon on fire, put it in a jar. What is this, coochie flavored aromatherapy? Oh, it keeps smoking. So for commercials and food creators to make something look like it's steaming hot fresh out the oven, they put a flaming hot tampon behind it to make it look like it's steaming hot. I'm not gonna lie, this is low-key genius. Because look, regular croissants, they probably crusty cold and expired. And then you got the smoke in the back and it looks like fresh out the oven. It's giving Nara Smith. Watermelon? No, this is how they clickbait you. Literally spray paint the watermelon red to make it look more appetizing. You eat it, you will get poisoned, and you will die. Nothing more appetizing than forbidden watermelon. Or you could just like turn the saturation up when you make the video. Y'all be doing too much. This is how they do cereal commercials. It's not with milk. Milk makes the cereal soggy. How will we do our 5-hour production? Shooting a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch at its best angles if it gets soggy. They use marbles, glue, instead of milk, and then put the cereal on top so it sits on top of the milk. So real cereal versus the glue cereal.
Seriously, dig in.
Whoa, 2024. We got Frosted Flakes commercials of the tiger soliciting his product in a young couple's home. He's just a figment of their imagination. He don't even exist. Tigger the tiger ain't even real.
They're sweet. They're crunchy.
Show the bowl. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, look. You see how the cereal is sitting on top? I will bet money that there is glue in there.
Frosted Flakes good? They're good.
That bowl didn't even have milk in it.
You're still great, Grandpa.
See? Told ya.
I can't even see what they're eating. They're probably not even eating it. I don't trust that tiger. Let's see some Captain Crunch.
This feast is finished.
They show the captain in a rock band, but can't show a bowl of the cereal. Oh, there it is. And again, I see no milk. You know, they're trying to get like the cereal at like this angle. You can only see the top. You can't see the milk. You can't see what it's in. I see you guys trying to be sneaky. I don't appreciate that. Things you didn't know about white chocolate. White chocolate isn't technically chocolate. Chocolate is usually made out of the cocoa bean, and the cocoa bean is brown. How do they make it white? There's no cocoa in white chocolate. White chocolate's actually made from cocoa butter. Anytime somebody says,
Oh, I don't like dark chocolate. I like white chocolate.
I tell them they don't even like chocolate.
I remember when they first invented chocolate.
White chocolate is basically milk and sugar and cocoa butter. How do you butter a cocoa? Y'all ever seen these walls that look like rock, but it's like a little sus? It's not actually rock. You're not fooling anybody. They actually make it out of stamped concrete. So basically they lay the concrete on the wall, stamp it so it's textured, and then carve out the shape of the rock. You want a big rock? You want a little rock? You want assorted rocks? You got it. I think it looked a lot better like that. And then he added the paint and it's not the vibe. You ruined it. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know what you learned today. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and that. Hello friends, it's me, favorite messy hair YouTuber, back at it for another video. In my closet, there's a Pope popo right outside my house. And my dogs got a little too excited. They don't like the popo. Today's video is about the worst kind of people. You cannot trust these people. Decided to pick a fight with my girlfriend. Oh, you know that chocolate cake she just made? I'ma just cut me a nice little square. From the middle, you ruined it. The whole thing is ruined. Aesthetic, gone. That ain't even a good piece. It's all about the crust. But a fight you want, a fight you will get. To the death. But seriously, how to piss your girlfriend off. Chicken Alfredo with angel hair pasta. What? Did you just say angel hair pasta? Bro, that's instant ramen, some leftover takeout wings, and pre-sliced cheddar cheese on the side. Chicken Alfredo, I mean, you got all the ingredients, but you got it wrong. I know it's like chicken, cheese, and pasta. I wouldn't even call that pasta, okay? So you know what? Let's see what I got in my fridge. We got some leftover chicken wings from 4 days ago. They're still good. Just throw them in the microwave. Cheese slices and instant ramen. You tried. You really tried. And to top it all off, a styrofoam plate. You know, some people just should not. You know, I think they really tried. Tried so hard. Got so far. In the end, it's not even Alfredo. Whoever put this fake sticker of an open outlet at the airport, you are now my enemy for life. Y'all gotta admit, y'all got trolled real good. Imagine falling for this though. You know, why are outlets so hard to find at an airport? You would have thought everybody needs them. Y'all sell waters for $8. Why you gotta be so stingy with your electricity? Okay, this has gotta be one of the 7 deadly sins. Crimes against humanity. Mixing Pepsi and Coke. You know, now I wonder, what would it taste like? A Coca-Cola? A Poca-Pola? A Pepsi-Cola? It's like Coke and Pepsi already taste similar, but have slight differences that make them unlike each other at all. Because it's like, if you like Coke, you only like Coke. If you like Pepsi, you only like Pepsi. I don't think I've met somebody that likes both equally. You feel me? But this really got me wondering, like, what's this taste like? Comment below, which one are you? Team Pepsi or Team Coke? You know, I used to like Pepsi, and then I like Coke, and now I drink water. My girlfriend is an animal. Oh, yikes. These are the crazies. These are the ones you need to stay away from. Girl, there is so much toothpaste in that tube. And she gonna twist the top, really strangle it. This is your cue to pack your things and leave. Because if she's gonna do that to an innocent tube of toothpaste, who knows what she gonna do to you? You gotta look out for these signs. Oh no, I just took a bite out of my ice cream and need to use the restroom. Takes that bad boy, puts it right there with the rest of the bathroom things. Like just a random dusty, crusty, musty hole in your bathroom shelf. What is that? Is that more food? Got like a Twinkie on a plate under that. And I'm guessing it's a dude because the toilet seat is up. And you know what happens? It splatters. It splatters everywhere. I'm not a guy, but I've seen it happen, especially in gas station bathrooms. Some people just don't care. Like I walk into some bathrooms and it's like y'all doing a 360 handstand and all of it went on the ground. Why? I want to know what kind of people do that. But anyways, back to this picture. You could have laid it down on a napkin on the floor outside the bathroom and it would have been more hygienic than this. I don't know about you guys' houses, but these little bathroom shelves, they get hella gross. They get dusty, musty, crusty. And that little chocolate filled bite at the end of the cone.
Ruin.
I feel like the same kind of person that would do this, like bring food into the bathroom, ain't gonna wash their hands after. Me, can I get you anything else? Customer, yeah, $1 million. I really hate my brother sometimes. Ooh, we got some fresh baked pie. And when you open it up, the pie is a lie. Lie. I mean, at least he had the decency to leave you a couple slices. While my brothers were out there eating my leftovers. And nobody would admit when they ate my leftovers. I would be screaming and crying and yelling at everybody. Ain't nobody gonna man up and admit it. I lived in the kind of household where you had to hide any food that was yours. I got chocolate, put it under all the fruit. Ain't nobody gonna look there. Don't mess with your boyfriend. Oh, no. Not the brushes. Not the brushes. Absolutely not. Oh no. Ruined. All of this ruined. Hundreds of dollars worth of makeup ruined. You know, that palette can still be salvaged. She probably cheated on him. That's gotta be the only thing. Or burnt his toast. Shout out to the most selfish couple. Someone was having a heart attack at Roma's and the server was helping the man out and this couple started complaining about their food not being served to them immediately. What? Bro, imagine being that horrible. Like, these people having a heart attack over here. They're like, excuse me, where's my steak? I've been waiting 15 minutes for this. Yikes. We got bored in careers. What a good opportunity to practice some moves. I think we did well here. Ugh! What? Bro, they can't even open their mouth. These are the dudes that end up being bad kissers. She a hair mannequin. I know she got hair follicles and all, but her lips still like, they don't open. She ain't got a mouth. She doesn't go like, The dudes that practice kissing on these mannequins or dolls, those are the ones that leave you with a mouthful of spit. I know there's gonna be a lot of tongue involved. I'm not even gonna demonstrate. I'll miss you, Granny. And just, oh my God, there is a dog filter on her dead grandma. Grandma's dead. How did it even activate the tongue licking? Oh my God, her mouth was probably open and it activated the tongue. Y'all ain't got no chill, no chill. Would you Snapchat somebody at a funeral? Comment below. Here we got this guy, a thief, who sent an email to the person he stole a laptop from. Hello, I am very, very sorry for taking your laptop. I am extremely poor and needed the money. I left your phone and wallet, so I hope that slightly makes up for something. I can see you are a university student. If there are any files, such as university work on there that you need, let me know and I will send them to you here. Once again, I am sorry. Then why take it in the first place? You are not sorry if you're gonna steal somebody's laptop and then message them after, be like, okay, see, I need the money. You look like you got a lot of money, so I'm gonna yeet this laptop from your life. But like, you know, if you have any schoolwork on here, I'm more than happy to send it to you. I don't know what to do. It's like, you stole the laptop, but you're trying to make up for it. Repent for your sins, and it ain't good enough. These are the kind of people that are like, you know, sometimes I do bad things, but like, I'm a good person. Nice pic. Stop flirting with me. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak. It's fine, just don't do it again. Bro, he said nice pic. Don't even post pics, or don't even post on the internet if you're gonna get offended if someone says nice pic. Bro, he didn't even say, excuse me, man, those are some juicy melons you have there. No, he said nice pic, like a respectable human. Stop flirting with me. I have a boyfriend. Dude gets his bill at a restaurant. $13.76, please. I'm gonna minus $1 in the tip and give you $12.76. Bro, it does not work like that. Rude. Twerking on Bae's grave. Miss him so much. Nothing says I miss my dead boyfriend like twerking on his grave. I mean, whatever y'all are into, she went all in, like the splits and everything, like that kind of twerk. Who needs flowers when you got a living booty twerking on your grave? Someone I went to college with submitted a photo of his $8 million bank balance for our 5-year reunion class book. That's actually pretty funny. Hold on a sec, let me flex on all you peasants real quick. Reality. Daddy, can you put a fat deposit in my bank account? Screenshot. Daddy reverses. Peasant flex. Activate. Also, why would you have $8 million just sitting in your bank account? Like, invest it, put it in something, because the bank crashes, you only gonna get $250K of that. Someone needs to come save me from this boredom. Please. I will. Where you at? Busy? Oh, you know, when somebody posts a status like this, it's usually meant for one specific person. Like, please, hear my call. I burn for thee at heart. Rescue me from thine treacherous fate. But only my crush. Not you, not you, not you, not you. It only applies to my crush. Then don't post it at all. If you're gonna say no, then don't post it at all. But I just want something to post. You know, sometimes it's just better to be quiet. It's okay to not post anything at all. Girlfriend asked for a bite of my ice cream. Pretty sure this is breakup material right now. Oh no, it's the ice cream from the bathroom. But that is the best bite. You asked her if she wanted a bite, and she went for the bottom of the cone. That's where the chocolate is nestled. That is the best bite. You know what? Sucks to suck. Oh, Deborah, you nasty, skanky hoe. She got a shirt that says, Trump can grab my arrow, pointing downwards toward the Hoochie Coochie region. Send her to the ranch. Not that ranch. The horse ranch. She an animal. This is why I had to unfollow my uncle. Uncle Joe posted this on Facebook. Making a deposit at Taco Bell. Keep the deposits at the bank, not Taco Bell's bathroom. Absolute hooligan for posting this. Ain't nobody wanna see this? Who's gonna look at this and be like, yes, I get the at Taco Bell too. Relatable post. The tacos ain't the only thing that's spicy. My neighbor keeps vacuuming his floor when I'm sleeping at night. I started vacuuming the ceiling as he sleeps at 3 a.m. Sweet, sweet revenge. Take that. Oh, bro, you really just did this. So this can of tomato sauce had those soda can lids where you just like pull it off, right? No. They really try to use a can opener on the ones you just pull off. Can you even do that? Well, apparently not, because now the can opener is broken. Rest in peace. You will be missed. Woman uses a drinking fountain as doggy bidet in NYC Central Park. Bro, don't they got things to like wash your dog. See, if you guys don't know, fluffy dogs, sometimes their butt fur gets a little too long. When they do number 2, aka the poo, sometimes it gets stuck all up in the fur and you have to like wash it out. You know, I've done that so many times, more times than I can count. When my doggies, they have poo-poo butt, mommy has to take them and really clean under them. Y'all ask me if I'm gonna have a baby. But yeah, this was gross. In a water fountain. You nasty as hell. People drink from that. They put their mouth on that and she got her dog poo-poo butt. No. This should be a crime. At least send her to the ranch. Do you do? Sock, shoe, 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 or sock, shoe, sock, shoe. What kind of sociopath does sock, shoe, sock, shoe? It's sock, sock, shoe, shoe. It's the law of the land. Comment below. Are you sock, sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe? If you sock, shoe, sock, shoe, I'ma sock you. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you put your shoes on like a normal person, make sure you hit that like button in the face and subscribe to join the wolf pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hello, friends. It's me. And today I suffered a head injury. If anything is off weird, there might be something wrong. I don't know. But I was walking down the street. I walked past the store. There was a fluffy hat in the window. And then next thing you know, I went head first, temple first, right here, into a metal pole. I looked it up. This is like, apparently the weakest part of your skull is right above the ear, which is where it got me. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and see if I need to go to a hospital. But until then, these videos aren't gonna record themselves. This video is why I have trust issues. They walked into a Krispy Kreme and they had a sign that says, "Bee friendly." They just got bees chilling all over the donuts? And then if you really put your brain cells together and think about it, wait a second. Bees are like the cleanest of insects. It's not fly friendly. It's not mosquito friendly. It's not roach friendly. It's bee friendly. And bees are the nicest guys of them all. Until they sting you, but like, how do you think they make honey? They all over it. Bee pollen comes out of their booty hole. Well, not really, but you get it. I'd be sprinkling that all over my acai bowl. What the? What is that? Ah! There's a spider, a red spider. Where did it go? Oh, I don't know where he is. Guys, I'm having a horrible day today. He was under my mouse pad. I was gonna swoosh him with the mouse pad and it ended up launching him towards me. Now I gotta Google if red spiders are poisonous. Mini red spider. It's most likely a red velvet mite, which is harmless. Now I feel like it's crawling on me. Where did he go? I don't know. I don't like that it's just free roaming in my space. I'm gonna be uncomfortable the rest of the video. I want my money back. Why? That is one mighty fine looking glizzy pastry. Wait a second. You mean the dog don't go all the way through? Just the tip? I'm gonna need a refund immediately. Are times really that tough that y'all can only spare the end piece of the glizzy? Like, where's the rest of the dog? If not inside this glorious bun of lies. You are a scammer. Look what this pizza place does. They made a pizza. Oh, the pizza is too big to fit in the box. You know what they do? They cut a section in the middle. Take it out. Oh, that's a little snack for later. And then put the pizza back. Cut it like nothing happened. Like it wasn't robbed of an entire piece. Hey, this just feels illegal to watch. Bro just snatched himself a little snack. Do you want your pizza to fit in the box? You gotta pay the cheese tax.
Are you ready to go to Disneyland?
Yeah. Yeah!
He's gonna go to Disneyland. By Disneyland, we mean the dentist. He's gonna grow up learning to be disappointed from every experience. Like when he gets a job, his boss is gonna be like, "Do you want a raise?" And he's gonna be like, "Raise what? Raise the stakes? Are you trying to fight me right now?" I feel like this is gonna cause problems down the road. But also, low-key, I do this to my dogs. But every time they go to the vet, this is horrible now that I'm saying it. So they have a friend, Yo-Yo. Sometimes they go to Yo-Yo's house. "You guys wanna go see Yo-Yo? You guys wanna go see your friends?" And they're like, get all excited, and they practically like jump into the car, and then I pull up to the vet, they start shaking. You're a dog. You'll forget about it in like 2 minutes. Got her to ring the doorbell. Okay, it'll be really funny, like ding dong ditch the neighbors and oh no. You are a bad friend. This would low-key be my biggest fear. Like I finally get the balls to go ring the doorbell's neighbor, and then you're gonna lock her out. What happens when they open the door? This is suddenly turned into the run as fast as you can to the other side of the hallway challenge. I pretend it wasn't you. Man, I would have laid in a corner and pretended to be homeless rather than deal with the confrontation. The brain damage has begun. Beware online shopping. What do you mean? It looks great. I don't know why they do this. You know, every time I go to a store and see something that fits perfectly like this, I have to check the back of the mannequin and make sure it's not like pinned. It usually is. They pin the back to make it look snatched. Why can't y'all just make things that look like this? We are human, not a 2x4. I paid $15 for this. Okay, let's see what kind of scams these people are paying for. I think we've all bought something like this where it's like a huge box and it makes it look like the whole thing is filled with assorted nuts. And then you open it up and then you realize you got scammed. It's like a bag of chips, 50% air. Same dealio with these guys. If Doritos can do it, so can we. Times are so tough, you gotta pay for air these days. Before we even play this, the sink is cake. Wait! I meant the faucet, but... Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, the faucet is cake. But also the soap? What else is cake? Are you cake? Am I cake? No. If I was, I would be a very hard cake. These cakes are getting way too realistic. Can we like take a step back? Okay, we're going to make a burger. Wait a second, there's something suspicious about this burger. Why does the patty look like that? Is it vegan? Is it like a bean burger? Oh, that cheese look a little too good. Oh, that's a good looking burger. Okay, but something's off about it. No. I should have saw this coming. Slime? See, everything looked a little too perfect. No, I have to watch this in slow-mo because this looks like a burger. The way they hold it and everything, how does the bun look so realistic? The only thing suspicious looking is the patty. I don't know, it doesn't look like beef. I guess that's what it looks like digested inside my intestines. Very cool. I don't know which is worse, falling for cake or falling for slime. Slime feels like more of a violation. Can't trust nothing you see on the internet. It's all lies and slander. Like this pear. Which one of these pears is cake? She's gonna cut the real one first. So I think the left one is cake. They look identical. Yeah, the left one is cake. Oh yeah. I keep feeling like the spider is crawling on me. Aubergine. The bottom one is the real one because the green part looks a little too frayed. I can tell. Trust me that- No! What? Okay, I thought I had that one for sure. Clearly, I'm not an eggplant expert. I could have swore that was the real one. No, it's fake. It's cake. These two mushrooms, they look exactly the same. What do you want me to say? First one's cake. I meant the real one. Which one of these mangoes? The first one's cake. What? How am I literally getting this wrong every single time? I was like, no, it looks a little too squishy. Like, you literally cannot tell the difference. No, I feel like the cake one looked more realistic than the real one. This is insane. Like, it's even got the same sheen of the fruit skin, but it's not even fruit skin. It's cake. This is like wildly impressive. Did you guys guess any of these correctly? Or am I the only one that got them all wrong? I feel like this is like impossible. They are so identical, you can't even tell. I don't even feel bad. She thought it was a zip line. Man, I thought it was a zip line too. Like they strap you in. It's like the same process and then you see the line right there and then it drops you. Bro, it's in that very moment I would have thought my life is over. This thing malfunctioned. It's over. Life flashed before my eyes. I can't imagine how hard a fall like that would be. You can't play with somebody like this. Did you know everything in movies is a lie? It looks like it's daytime, right? Yeah, it looks like the sun is out outside. But they're filming it at night with a fake sun. But it looks so convincing. Like, look, it looks like daytime in the house. Here's an idea. Why don't you guys film a day scene during the day? The sun is free. Oh, you know why? Because sometimes it gets cloudy. Sometimes the sun like moves around a lot and they want the lighting to be the same in every shot. So this is a much more reliable way to make everything look consistent. You fake the sun. Big brain. Hey! Why would you do that? He trusted you. Me when I'm mad at my cat. Come here. Psych. Definitely gamer reflexes when you got faster reflexes than a cat. You better watch out. He gonna take that one personally. It's time to bake. Why is sourdough so menacing? This is bread we are talking about. I feel like it's angry before you bake it. Throw it in the oven. Get rid of the demons residing within the yeast. An entire patty out of his kid's Big Mac. Like, oh, idiot kid, he won't notice. It takes a bite. Where did the meat go? The way he shoved it in his mouth was disrespectful. I'm sure he won't notice a lettuce and cheese Big Mac. Bro is doing a DIY stick-on beard. Girls have hair extensions, that's fine, so why can't guys have beard extensions? But also, I'm worried, what is on your face? Is it glue? Like, do you put just straight up glue on your face? Like, wouldn't that feel gross? Do you just wash it off? Do you peel it off? How long does this stay for? Also, this looks ridiculous. Oh, he's cutting it. Oh, I guess you really gotta trust the process with this one. Okay, why did you have to start with such long hair? You're gonna tell me he's gonna cut that, trim it down, shave it, and it's gonna look legit? Bro's gonna come out of the bathroom 2 hours later looking like Drake. I'm clutching my pearls. I'm so anxious to see what the finished product looks like. Surely it can't look that legit. Oh, it is. It's starting to look okay. But the rest of the hair doesn't match. Did he put mascara on or something to make it darker? And then it matches I mean, I'm impressed. It looks pretty legit. I'm gonna take him swimming on the first date. I have so many questions though. So at the end of the night, like, do you just peel it off? Is it like a stick on? Or do you sleep in it and like keep it for the week? But like, wouldn't your face get like sweaty under it? I don't know. I gotta wash my face like twice a day, in the morning and at night. So I don't know. I feel like it somehow clog your pores. Oh, whatever makes you feel confident, King. They got some popsicles. Oh, started rubbing it all over somebody's feet. How you gonna betray your little bro like that? Those popsicles already look like they were suspiciously flavored. Nothing more refreshing than some good old feet flavor. She bought a box hair dye.
Someone switched the box. I know someone took the bottle out of the box and switched it with the black.
I feel like this has got to be like a blonde's worst nightmare. Also, I don't get it because this is like box hair dye that dyes your hair blonde. But like, wouldn't you already have to have blonde hair to dye it blonde because you can only dye your hair darker? Maybe it's bleach. But anyways, she was expecting to dye her hair blonde and somebody thought it would be a haha funny joke. Let me switch the bottle into a black bottle. Black hair dye is very, 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 very difficult to get out. So I don't know. Also, it's like when you take the hair dye out and then like mix it, like, can't you see like, oh, this is black. I'm trying to go blonde. Not black. Maybe common sense, not so common these days. So they held the fountain open so she could go inside. Now leave her there. Leave her in the water prison. How will she escape? Oh, somebody has to let her out. What a nice guy. That's definitely the younger sister. Just leave her in there. What will she do? Hiss at people who try to throw a coin in? The way she just crawled out. It's giving me mirror. I have trust issues. Grandma sat on the chair. She thought it was a little bench. She's like, dang, we be hiking all day. I'm gonna sit here and rest. No. Little did she know it was a little seesaw, not a bench. No, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna drop grandma in. No, just give her a little scare. Whoa. Y'all dunked her like a dip cone.
Get me out!
What you gonna do? We're recording a video. You legally can't hit us. Look at slime. How do you do this? There's a tutorial. Edit, mix it all up. Yeah, it's real convincing. I'm watching a food tutorial. It looks so real. I cannot believe this. I'll be purchasing immediately. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. And today we are watching some TikToks where you have to trust the process. They are making a DIY vase out of laundry detergent. Wait a second. It's starting to look nice. That was really quick. Bro, that is modern art. Home Goods be selling these for $29.99. Sometimes even more. All I gotta say is wow. You just buy plaster and then mix it with water. Put it on top. Oh, then you got the drywall putty. You know, I've done something like this, but not on a plastic bottle. I can't believe how gorgeous the finished product is. But when I did it, I mixed paint and sand. You could also do like paint and cornstarch to like make it real thick and textured. And I just painted like an old glass bottle. It was similar, but this, chef's kiss. Every beauty blogger paid full price for one of these. For the Barbie premiere, she is going to braid Barbie into her scalp. Is this a competition? Who's the biggest Barbie fan? Because sometimes I feel like it is. Okay, this one wins. I want to see, how are you gonna dot the eye in Barbie? Is that even possible? Does it have to be like one line? Because it's a braid, you're braiding it. You can't just do like a line and an eye on top. And my fingers cramping just watching this. The teeth on that comb fighting for their life. Good thing she got a pillow. We gonna be here for a while, you know, take a little nap. And then the finished product. Oh, she did do the eye. The dot is connected to the top part. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. All right, that's pretty cool. What'd she do after you watched the movie? You taking this out? They needed to transport a trampoline.
Are they putting that on the Honda?
No, y'all ain't gonna put it on the car. It's not gonna skate.
Oh, come on.
You know, I'm not a trampoline expert or anything, but doesn't that thing like fold up? It looks like it should. Oh yeah, whip out the ruler. That should work. Oh, they're actually measuring! That's some bro math right there. Yeah, man, by my calculations, it should definitely fit. We've got more than enough space. Yeah, if it doesn't work one way, flip it upside down. Okay, wait a second. If you got the bungees, yeah, this might actually work. Yeah, you might get pulled over, you might hit somebody, you might lose a trampoline on the highway, but it's on.
Y'all need some help?
Are you worried about it flying off the back?
I can't believe they actually got it on top of the car. Wow. Congratulations, how to transport a trampoline. She's doing her makeup on the way to work on the subway. Okay, she's doing all of this while she's just walking. From train to contour to train to highlight. There's gonna be a lot of steps. I would feel so uncomfortable doing this in public, but I guess everybody just be minding their own business. You know, the most impressive part is that she's recording while doing this. How many hands you got? You know, one hand recording, one hand doing the makeup. Like, where's the mirror? Okay, now she's finally sitting, so she put down the mirror. Oh, she put on a wig! Wait, what's going on? This is a whole different person. Wow! Bro, literally nobody's ugly. You just don't know how to do makeup. This is insane. This cannot be the same person. I'm on my way to go meet up with my sugar daddy when she arrives. And boy, did she arrive. You know, maybe I should pay attention to like what she actually did, because that eye makeup is insane. I gotta start reading her book. That is one thick piece of dough. Wait, why are you knitting it? I ain't never seen somebody knit dough. You know when you buy a Costco rotisserie chicken and the legs are all tied up? Same vibe. Okay, is this supposed to be like a design? When you throw it in the oven and bake it, it's supposed to come out all crispy in all the right places? Oh, they cut it with a razor. Slice that thing. And the Pillsbury Doughboy is screaming watching this. Oh, wow. Once it comes out of the oven, it's gorgeous. Don't tease me like that. Oh, so fluffy. That's how you make a good piece of bread. Oh, and then you just take the thread out, and then you got this gorgeous design. Ah, a loaf of bread better looking than me. Oh, my mouth is watering. I cut that bad boy open. Oh, ain't much better in this world than some fresh baked bread with some butter and then some flaky salt. I could live off of that. Horrible day to be gluten intolerant. She's doing her makeup on top of a charcoal mask. You know, I always thought about this because like when you put on one of these masks, your skin is flawless. It like hides all the bumps. So what if you like did your makeup on top of the mask? You're gonna have flawless skin, right? You wear it for more than an hour, it's gonna start peeling eventually, right? Okay, it's looking a little too flawless. Like, look at this coverage. Wow, I can't even tell there's a mask on under there. Why don't more people do this? I feel like this is a good idea. The makeup won't clog your pores because technically it's on top of the mask. So it's like you have skincare on, but a full face beat? I think she's onto something. Damn, even the highlighter goes on nice and shiny. She's dazzling. Don't smile or make any sudden facial movements. People are either gonna think you have perfect skin or a face full of Botox. Slay, I guess. I've seen people make some crazy things out of sand. Is that a wheel? Oh, they even got a stencil. Oh, this is gonna be detailed. They're gonna make a car out of sand at the beach. Okay, this is nuts. Y'all even have the little air cap. Oh, I know that grill anywhere. That's a BMW. Let me see those big piggy nostrils. I don't know what it is about the new BMWs. The grill makes it look like it has huge nostrils. Y'all be sucking up all the air on the road. Oh yes, I was correct. And put the logo in. It's even got dimension. It literally looks like the car is covered in sand. Like, you know when you go off-roading and the car is like covered in mud? Bro, this is like unreal. Wow. Sponsored by BMW. Not my video, theirs. No! What is this propaganda? You can't drive it through the sand village? No, I don't think so. You know, these creations are getting a little too realistic.
Come with me to find some wild clay. I was out on a hike when I noticed the ground was completely covered in cracks.
Wild clay? You're telling me that when the ground looked like that, it's clay? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could literally pick it up, add water, and then make a pot out of it. But I mean, yeah, you get clay from the earth. It's like a natural material. I've seen this before, but I didn't realize you could like scoop it up and then just collect it. It's also free. And then you can bring it home and then make a vase out of it. Bro, this is actually nuts. I know it's like common sense, but it's not one of those things you actually think about. But when you realize it, like, whoa, she made a whole vase. Some like to call it a vase. She's been playing Minecraft in real life, like scavenging materials, bringing them home and actually making something out of it. Wild. So I recently went to a place called Sedona and they got red rock everywhere. I didn't realize you could just literally take that and then add water to it and then make red clay. Common sense is not so common, it seems. Bro is bald and went to a special kind of barber where they don't cut hair, but they will give you hair. Bro is literally tattooing hair on him. This has gotta take hours. He is depositing ink into every single hair follicle to make it look like he has hair. You know, if girls can walk into the hair salon with no hair and walk out with some gorgeous, luscious locks down to their belly button, then guys should be able to do this. You see the glow up? Yeah, some people just like the bald look, but I think this looks way better. I am all for people doing whatever they want to make themselves feel better about themselves. If you don't like something, then change it. It's crazy to me these days that you can like tattoo your scalp and it looks real. You know what's wild? I can't show it to you guys, but they also do this with nipples. There are very skilled tattoo artists that will literally just like tattoo the nipple on. Like breast cancer survivors, where they have to like remove the nipple, you can like get it tattooed on. A lot of people don't know about these things. Oh, that is one thick piece of lava. Oh, what are they rolling it up with? Me picking up all the crumbs off my keyboard. Okay, I gotta file it down. Okay, this is how they make blown glass. That's a rod. They will take the other side. And then the other side, there's a hole where you literally blow through it. That's why it's called blown glass. There's literally somebody wrapping their lips around it to blow it up and then just shape the rest of it. Whoa. Some good old tacky home decor. Grandmas go nuts for this kind of thing. Personally, I am not a fan of these objects in my home. Like, why you gotta be blue speckled with gold? Make me a moss green one or transparent black, then we'll talk. They put glue and water. I haven't seen somebody paper mache something in years. You know, this was how all crafts were made when I was a kid. Paper mache was the craft. And then it hardens. Take out the balloon. Oh, put some plaster on top of the balloon. Oh, are we making the moon? They made the moon out of some forbidden cream cheese. A paper mache moon? Okay, I've never seen that done. Usually, you know, this is how we make piñatas. What is that? Off-brand crewmate? Bro looks a little too sus. He really do be an imposter. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the